The colors, the sounds, the smells, the feelings it evokes. It's the greatest game in American sports. OU Texas number 119. Buckle up. Here we go. Sooners will kick off left to right. Zach Schmidt approaches the football toe to leather, and we are underway in Dallas. Short kickoff taken at the 15-yard line. Breaks middle to the 20. Grabbed and tackled shy of the 20-yard line. A swarm tackle on the Sooner end of the Cotton Bowl. And the fans in crimson have their first opportunity to cheer.
Well, someone went kamikaze in there. I think it was Owen Heineke that really knocked a couple of blockers off, got the returner off of his path, and then someone else came in and cleaned it up. What a good job setting the tone.
Listen to the OU crowd. Quinn Ewers at quarterback, Jonathan Brooks running back, Jatavian Sanders will try to give it a go. He's tight end right into the line. Now he goes in motion. Snap. Ewers going to lob it out. Caught by Worthy on the perimeter. He's met behind the line of scrimmage, and he's dropped for a loss. Billy Bowman and Woody Washington.
Great job out there on the perimeter. Defeating the block, going up and making the play on Xavier Worthy right there. Looked like he grabbed the face mask out there on the outside of Woody Washington as well, and he slapped it down and finished off the tackle.
Second down and 12 from the 17. Shift to a bunch boundary near side. 5 wide here for Texas. Ewers looks right, wants to throw, does. It's intercepted! Intercepted! Gentry Williams, he picked it off! Ha ha! Second play of the game! Gentry Williams, the INT!
Well, I love that. They come out and empty, and you see right away the OU defense has a plan for empty against Texas. A big shift, a call that they're changing. Everyone's getting to the same one there, and they try and go, I think it was slants, and just jumped right there. Bad throw by Quinn Ewers. We were all draped all over those guys, and he didn't have any pressure in the pocket, and we made him pay deep in their own territory.
Third interception of the year for Williams. Number 11 for OU. They lead the nation. Sooners from the plus 22. 4 wides. Marcus Major the back. Dillon Gabriel lobs it to Majors. Caught 25 to the 20. Hit hard out of bounds there. A gain of 2 on first down. David Binda, the linebacker, up to make the stop.
And I think we're going to see a lot of that today. Jeff Lebby making those big defensive linemen run sideline to sideline.
Jalil Farooq in the backfield takes the direct snap, runs right to the 15, and he slides his way down to the 13-yard line. He'll be a yard shy of the first.
A nice little trick play there, misdirection in the backfield. If he would have kept his feet there, they had it blocked up, he could have scored.
3rd and 1. Handoff Major over the right side, spins his way backing for the first down to the 10. It'll be 1st and goal Sooners. Oklahoma in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental, the state's leading provider of dental benefits.
It was nasty in there, but offensive line getting some good movement there on that. That's the first traditional run that we've seen.
1st and goal from just inside the 10. They go 4 wides. Gabriel claps his hands, wants to throw, looks left, throws left behind Anthony, incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It looked like Dillon Gabriel, whenever he first came to the line, looked out to his left like he was unsure of that coverage that he was seeing out there. Probably wasn't sure the route he was going to get out of his outside wide receiver. A lot of what they do is based on the coverage that they get, and maybe in a little bit of a mix-up there.
Split backs. One of them stoops, goes in motion. Gabriel's going to run it himself up the middle. He's to the 5. Touchdown! Dillon Gabriel right up the gut of Bevo. And the Sooners strike first in Dallas.
Well, it looks like that big defensive line from Texas is shell-shocked right now. Hit him with some up-tempo stuff, had him running right out of the gate after that big turnover from the defense. And Dillon Gabriel almost untouched, walking into the end zone right there. That offensive line's blocking it up so far.
10-yard touchdown run for Dillon Gabriel. His 5th touchdown run of the season. Not yet 2 minutes into this one. Oklahoma an interception and a touchdown, and they have already scored more points than they did a year ago. The extra point is good for Zach Schmidt, and it's 7-0 OU. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. 13-11 to go first quarter. Sooners 7, Longhorns nothing. Not yet 2 minutes in. As Merv Johnson used to tell us all the time, Ted, it's going to be a long day, boys. Settle in.
You got to keep playing this thing. There's going to be momentum swings, and you know you got them right out of the gate and jumped up on them, which is where you want to put them, where they're trying to come from behind. You want to make Quinn Ewers predictable, but we're a long ways from that. They're going to settle right back into their game plan and try and regroup a little bit here. You just got to keep playing.
Keelan Robinson deep to receive for Texas. Here's the kickoff by Schmidt. Headed toward Robinson again, returnable again. He'll take it at the 4. Runs straight ahead to the 15. Sidesteps to the 20, out to the 25. Tackled at the 27. A better return this time for Keelan Robinson.
Boy, Owen Heineke went in there full speed again, and it had quite the collision on about the 20-yard line, and he didn't get the better of it this time. They were ready for him.
Rondell Bothroyd playing in his first OU Texas, asking for crowd noise. The entirety of this young game so far has been played on the Sooner end of the Cotton Bowl. 7-0 Oklahoma. Stacked tight ends left into the line. It is a handoff. Jonathon Brooks looking for running room up the middle. Nothing there. Jumped on by Ethan Downs. He got 1.
You got to remember, Sark is very methodical. Everything that he does early in the game is usually a setup for some type of play action or misdirection later.
Pistol formation. Play action this time. Ewers, pocket collapsing, trying to get away. He's down. Hits a sack. Dejon Terry got him. And there's an injured Longhorn.
It's Jake Majors, their starting center, and he got rolled up bad, guys. I would be
to an offensive player.
If he's not done for the day, I'd be very surprised. He is in a lot of pain.
Well, they had a hard play action there and tried to go max protect, just a two-man route going down the field, and we were in good coverage over and under on one of them, and I think it was Woody Washington was in real good position on the other. Ewers had nowhere to go, and the pocket collapsed on him quickly.
10th sack of the year for Oklahoma. The ball back on the 24. The concern, though, right now is for the center for Texas, Jake Majors. We'll take a timeout. 12:35 to go first quarter. Oklahoma 7, Texas nothing. Today's associate game sponsor is Overland Charters, providing premier motor coach transportation for over 24 years. And now the official motor coach carrier of OU football.
Or just throw a bubble, see if maybe you can spring something. But the last thing they want to do is force another mistake right here.
4 wides. The back, Jonathon Brooks on the left hip of Quinn Ewers. Connor Robertson in at center, a redshirt freshman now for the injured Jake Majors. Ewers back to pass. Looking over the middle, under pressure again. Dumps it off late. Jonathon Brooks, the back, caught it. Swims his way to the 30. Knocks sideways, hard hit. Short of the first down, Stutzman planted him at the 32, and Texas will have to punt.
Yeah, nice recovery there by the defense. Stutzman going over there and delivering a good shot. And, you know, he's been battling that stinger, and it looks like he was uncomfortable after that hit right there. He's not too bad, but I think he's feeling it.
Ryan Sanborn, a Stanford transfer, is the Texas punter. Fake. It's a fake. Snap to the near side. They've got the first down. Down the sidelines to midfield. Into Sooner territory. He stepped out around the 48-yard line back up here. I believe it's Jordan Whittington, one of the wide receivers, that took the direct snap.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line. First down.
So Texas goes to the fake to try to jumpstart things, and it works.
And, you know, that's got to keep your antenna up. That's a shocking call right there by Sarkisian, the way this thing has started off.
It'll be at the OU 48-yard line after the fake punt. Texas 1st and 10. Ewers fakes the handoff, sets up in the pocket. Now he's flushed. Ethan Downs grabbed him, and he throws it late out to Brooks, incomplete. just to get rid of it. He was close to across the line of scrimmage there. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, good pressure there. I think it was Bothroyd that came to Quinn Ewers' right, forced him up in the pocket, and there was a little bit of a window there that he stepped up in and just wasn't able to complete that pass. He was really close to being across the line. Now, you got to remember, every part of your body has to be past it. I think his foot was still safe.
Handoff, Brooks up the middle, has a hole, across the 40, got about 8. Grabbed by the ankle by Key Lawrence. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Big gash up the middle right there. Little gap scheme. They have pullers and everyone. There's a little bit of misdirection in there as well.
Quick snap, handoff. Brooks runs to the right, didn't get there. Sooners defended that well. Stutzman the tackle. It'll be 4th down and a long one, maybe 2.
I'd be shocked if they wouldn't go for it after the exchange we just saw.
Yeah, here
with the fake field goal.
Here comes Sanders. These are skill position guys onto the field, so they faked a punt, and now they're going to go for it on 4th and close to 2 from the OU 40.
You got to watch the hard count here. Don't give him anything free. Make him earn it.
C.J. Baxter in the game at running back. In the shotgun, direct snap, back to pass, looking to throw, dump across the middle. It's caught by the tight end, Gunnar Helm, inside the 20. Ball's loose, scrambling around. The Sooners say they have it, but they're saying he was down.
Oh, they're waving at Sooner ball.
No, it's OU football.
I don't know what's going to happen here. It was hard to tell from our vantage point, but they were slapping at it and clawing at it before he went to the ground. So, yeah, he's bobbling it. That ball's out, 100%.
It was recovered by Gentry Williams. He's already got an interception today, and now a fumble recovery. Boy, a lot happened there. So Savion Red came in and took the snap instead of Quinn Ewers.
On the field was a fumble recovered by the defense, 1st down. Oklahoma.
Then he threw a jump pass to reserve tight end Gunnar Helm, who rumbled into the red zone. It was stripped from him on the tackle by Key Lawrence. That is the 7th forced fumble in Key Lawrence's career, by the way. And Gentry Williams fell
play
on.
was under further review. The one on the field was a fumble recovered by the defense.
Here's another look, Ted. Make sure we got a fumble
It's
here.
100% out. It's already moving in his hands because they were chopping at it as he was coming down to the ground. Before he even started to come down to the ground, and he lost it, kind of regained it for a second. But you got to stand with the ruling on the field, I think. Because the ball he initially loses possession.
Ted, do you think he ever regained possession? Because there's no doubt that the ball is out, and then he kind of gets his hands back around it. Do you think they'll deem that he then had full possession again? Does that make sense?
No, I know what you're saying. I don't think they will. Now, especially because it was ruled a fumble on the field, I think it's going to be difficult to overturn it. Now, does he regain possession of that? I mean, it's hard to say. He doesn't have it in his hands. He's got it pinned on his forearm and in one hand. So it's hard to suggest that he ever really secured the football again. I don't know. I would lean towards they go with the ruling on the field, but because he does regather it until his knee is down and then loses it once his knee is down. But
it's moving, Ted. On the replay on the big screen, it looks like it's moving.
You see what I'm saying? He's got it pinned between his palm and his forearm. It's not like he ever fully regains strong possession of the football.
I absolutely hate this play. I mean,
because there's really no right call.
That's what I'm saying. And our hope is that they just stand with the call on the field. I'll tell you right now.
We're under an official review brought to you by Noble McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. Welcome to OU, Texas. We haven't played 5 minutes of football. We've seen an interception, a direct snap to a wide receiver, a touchdown run, a fake punt, a fumble that is now being reviewed. A backup quarterback took a direct snap. He threw it to a backup tight end. We've played just over 4 minutes.
A lot of notes being taken. Usually,
it looks like the OU defense is retaking the field, which means
that's shocking to me. that they're going to overturn that. Now, I think that the play is...
After further review, the ruling on the field was that the runner was down prior to the ball coming loose, so he first down at the 14-yard line.
Definitely not down prior to the ball coming loose. The ball came loose very early in the play. Question is, did he ever regain control of it? That's a weird way to phrase that, but I'm surprised they overturned it.
So Texas has kept this drive alive so far with duct tape and baling wire, but it's still going. 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 14. Sooners lead 7-0. Ewer sends a man in motion, Whittington. Hand off to Brooks. Nope. Now it's Whittington on the snap, or on the sweep, excuse me. It's Robinson, Keelan Robinson, who carries it around left in for a short gain. He got only 1 to the 13.
Well, that was some nifty ball handling there. I don't know. Was that a direct snap to him? Did Quinn Ewers ever even catch it?
He did it quick. It was the little, just throw it forward pass.
It was horrible play-by-play call by me. I apologize.
Well, I didn't know where the ball was myself.
Let's call it 2nd and 8. 2nd and 9. Ewers going to throw across the middle. Caught. Busted. Intercepted. Kendal Dolby off the deflection. And they're not overturning this one. Jatavian Sanders had it in his hands at the 2, and then he got popped. And the ball flew into the air, and Kendal Dolby grabbed it.
I got that hard play action. It's a little pop pass to Jatavian Sanders.
It's Billy Bowman.
Bowman separates him from that ball, and it goes flipping straight up into the air, and there's Kendal Dolby. This defense is wanting their hands on the football today, aren't they?
How about that drive? Fake punt, recovered a fumble, overturned, got an interception. The defense would not be denied on that drive.
They're going to make them earn it.
7-0 OU with 10:01 to go. First quarter. We still haven't played 5 minutes of football, and OU takes over at their own 10-yard line. Second pick already today for Brent Venables and Ted Roof's defense. 12 of them now on the year. Second of the season for Dolby. No Dillon Gabriel. The quarterback is Jalil Farooq with Major and Stoops to each side. Now they plan out, and Gabriel, who was a wide receiver, moves under center. In motion, Farooq, snap, pitch to Farooq, sweeping left, chopped down for a loss. Well, that was a lot of window dressing, but it's a 4-yard loss.
Well, I like that we're trying to test the perimeter and get outside, give them some new things, shift, go under center, change the look.
2nd and 14, quick snap, handoff Majors up the middle. Got one, maybe. It's going to be 3rd and long. Kind of ran up the back of his offensive line.
Yeah, it looked like maybe he stumbled there right after he took the handoff and kind of stumbled into the back of the offensive line.
Sooners 1 for 1 on 3rd today, but this is 3rd and 13. 4 wide receivers set. Sooners working in the Texas into the Cotton Bowl, leading 7-0. Gabriel takes the snap, steps into the end zone, gets rid of it across the middle. It's high, incomplete. He had Stoops out around the 20. Not a great throw, and they'll have to punt.
It just looked like man-to-man coverage there at the single high safety, and had Drake Stoops working out of the slot. Decent protection, and had a little bit of a window to hit Drake Stoops, but you're backed up there and
might have got deflected. That ball was fluttering. It looked like maybe a Longhorn got a finger on that pass. Here's the punt out of the end zone. Blocked. It's blocked, and Texas has a touchdown. Texas blocked the punt. There's the big special teams play, and it's recovered by Adonai Mitchell, and a flag is down after the play.
Well, we weren't even close to blocking this one up. That was an easy block right up the middle, splits through the line, and then splits the second layer of protection where we're supposed to build that wall. I mean, you're backed up in your own end zone. You've got to expect an all-out block, especially a team that's already run a fake on you. We're dominating right now as far as how our defense is playing and offense punching it in, but we are losing the special teams battle early in this football game.
Man, that Ted with
Middle on the field is a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Texas number 37 for removing his helmet. That 15-yard penalty reinforced on the kickoff. That is number 37's first.
So it's Keaton Crawford that blocked it. Adonai Mitchell recovered for the touchdown. Penalty on Maurice Blackwell. Texas with an extra point try to tie it. 9:02 to go first quarter. This game is off the rails already. Here's the extra point try by Bert Auburn. And it is good, and it's 7-7. Timeout on the field. Catch your breath, everyone. 9:02 to go in the first.
Here.
Remember the penalty, that'll force Texas to kick off from the 20, so a chance for good field position here. Will Stone is their kickoff guy. Farooq and LV Bunkley Shelton deep to receive. Stone a lefty. Farooq standing at the 15-yard line. 7-7, still 9:02 to go first quarter. Texas kicking off right to left in their home burnt orange jerseys. Stone kicks it away toward Farooq. Up to take it, now backing to the 14. Left side 20. It's a pitch reverse coming back near side. Petaway with room. He's at the 30, 35 to the 40 and out of bounds. A pitch reverse coming back near side. Jaquez Petaway, and the Sooners have great field position.
Oh, they had it so there for a huge return, and Drake Stoops was out in front, and I think he was trying to block the kicker.
Did the kicker just make that play?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, that could have been huge.
Nick Anderson in the game at wideout. Sooners start on their own 44, and we got whistles.
This is the matchup we want. That's Muhammad against Nick Anderson out here, the freshman.
The previous play is under further review to see if the lateral was forward or backward.
All right, our second official review brought to you by Noble McIntyre, McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. So Farooq fielded it, ran left. Petaway coming back the other way, received the pitch and came near side with it. It was a 30-yard return.
Is there going to be like a physicist up in the review booth that's like, technically it traveled forward?
It seems like a weird thing to stop the game to review if there was no call or anything on the field, but
we have not yet seen a replay on the television. They're showing one on the big screen right now. Here it is. Oh, let's see. He pitches it around the...
he's moving forward at such a speed that I think that is going forward.
21 or so.
I've never seen this reviewed in a football game ever.
It's weird because it goes behind him, the player that laterals it, but he's moving forward.
Ted, let me tell you about a little thing called inertia.
Right. I don't know. I honestly don't know how they're going to rule that.
Because he's writing something down.
After further review, the pitch was forward from the 20-yard line, illegal forward pass. 5-yard penalty from that spot. It will be 1st and 10 from the 15.
I think that's the right call. It's just a weird call because he's it's just weird. Yeah, I don't know, but again, that's another massive special teams mistake. Remember, they had a 15-yard penalty and kicked off from their 20, and we've got the ball on the 15-yard line right now. That
cost them 30 yards.
100% unacceptable.
So 7-7 from the 15, 8:52 to go first quarter. Trips to the right, one to the left. Texas showing blitz. Snap, a little bit high. Handoff goes to Major. Got out to the 15, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, no gain.
Boy, that may be the play of the game for the Sooners so far. Dillon Gabriel plucking that snap out of the air. If he wouldn't have pulled that thing down, that would have been another disaster.
Same formation. 2nd down and 10. Farooq in motion right to left. Gabriel's got it. Fakes the handoff. Quick throw out to Stoops. Caught. 20. Up the sidelines. 25. Hit out of bounds. Got it out past the 25-yard line. I think it's going to be a first down. Let's see the mark.
He's pointing them.
It is. First down. Move the chains. First down's brought to you by Paycom. Quick snap. Play action again. Gabriel steps up in the pocket. Throws late. Incomplete. That was not far from being intercepted. Jalen Ford, as Gabriel got hit as he threw, looking for Major. 2nd and 10.
I think that's just a 4-man rush, right, Gabe? Who got beat?
That is Everett against Tavondre Sweat, one-on-one. It's tough duty for 52.
2nd and 10 from their own 25. Sooners 4 wide this whole drive so far. Gabriel wants to run, but there's nowhere. He flushed out to the left, got away from a guy, looking to throw late, gets to the corner. Now he's pushed out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss.
And that's Anthony Hill, big-time recruit, best linebacker in the country out of high school. Kid can absolutely run, but he makes a lot of mistakes. I think he's probably one of the guys on this defense that Jeff Lebby circled and said, how can we get him to line up wrong, mess with his eyes, get him out of position, and take advantage.
3rd and 11 for OU from their own 24. They're 1 for 2 on third downs. Nick Anderson way down here to the boundary. Ball's on the left hash. Tawee Walker in the game at running back. Man in motion, that's Farooq. Got to get to the 35. Gabriel back to pass. Looks toward his bench. Throws deflected. Caught by Andrell Anthony, but he's not going to get to the first down marker. He caught it off the deflection out near the 33, but they had to get to the 35. And with 7:20 to go first quarter, Oklahoma will punt it back.
Now, we better shore up our protection because my guess is Texas is going to make you prove that you can protect. And after you get one blocked, it's a very nervous front line there on the punt team. And when you start playing nervous, guys don't cover very well. So you got to keep your antenna up for something crazy in the return game.
Tavondre Sweat got a finger on that pass. The boot is short. The punt is short, and it checks up, unfortunately, rather than get a roll at the 42-yard line in Texas territory. It was a low line drive punt. Usually those things bounce and roll forward, but that one bounced and stuck.
I think we got a penalty. Some type of procedure penalty. I don't see a flag, but I saw one of the officials coming in. And
we sent Kip Lewis in motion across the formation. I wonder if they're going to get him for moving forward a little bit, Ted.
They'll probably just decline it.
Yeah. Special teams killing this football team right now, boys.
There's no doubt.
We haven't had an announcement yet. Here.
Illegal formation kicking team. Number 10 was covered up as an eligible number and then shifted to an eligible position. That's a 5-yard penalty from the end of the play. First down.
So that'll move the ball to the 47 for Texas. Tie game 7-7, 6:44 to go in the first. And the Longhorns have the football just at the bottom of the All-State Red River Rivalry logo. Whittington goes in motion. Ewers hands it off to Brooks. Running right, swarmed, tackled, no gain. Stutzman and friends. Lacey, Bothroyd all in there, 2nd and 10.
A really good job there on the defensive line. I think it was Jacob Lacey in there penetrating, causing a lot of chaos in the backfield, never letting Brooks get downhill.
R. Mason Thomas in the game. Rush the passer here on 2nd and 10. Reggie Pearson now on the back end for OU. Already 2 interceptions here in the first quarter for the Sooner defense. Whittington again in motion. He'll stop in the backfield and come back near side. Ewers rolling left. Dumps it out to Whittington at the sideline. Caught at midfield. Gang tackled in OU territory around the 48. Got about 5. It'll be 3rd down.
Good job there. Everyone in position. He catches that when he goes to turn up field. We got 3 guys corralling him there and not letting him get going after the catch.
Texas 0 for 2 so far on 3rd downs today. Face a 3rd and 5 at the Sooner 48. Ewers back to pass, looks right, pulls it down. He'll run, and he dives forward for the first down. Had to get to the 43, and he got to the 42.
That's frustrating. Bowman's coming up from the safety position 100 miles an hour, and Ewers is stumbling, and he holds off of him because he doesn't want to get a penalty.
Bobbled snap, flag down. Play is going to be stopped. Somebody must have jumped. First Texas penalty of the day upcoming here, I believe.
False start. Offense, number 5. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Second Texas penalty of the day. .5:13 to go. 7-7. Sooners scored after an interception on the second play of the game and a 10-yard Dillon Gabriel touchdown run. And Texas answered on a block punt touchdown. Swing out, caught to the right. Whittington wrapped up, got away, wrapped up again, tackled. It was 1st and 15, now to be 2nd and 14 at the OU 46.
A really good pursuit there by the defense. I don't know who that was. Maybe Dolby had the first shot at him and kind of spun him out, but effort from the inside out, pursuing, flying to the football, was able to get him down.
Yeah, with this smaller personnel grouping for Texas, Ted, Dolby's out there at the cheetah spot.
Call it 2nd and 13 at the OU 46. Trips to the boundary. That's the right. Sanders tight end left. Ewers back to pass. Looks near side. Pulls it down. He's under pressure. He got away, and now he steps out of a tackle. Now he's dropped. Finally the sack back at the Texas 49.
Boy,
they had him 3 different times, Teddy.
They did, and I don't know. Someone almost pulled him out of there, and I don't know who it was. There was a missile coming from the secondary that came up and had a huge collision.
For an injury to a defensive
Kanak,
player.
and now Gentry is down for the Sooners. Kanak came in like that missile, Ted.
He hit the O-lineman, so he hit
the O-lineman first.
Well, you had an O-lineman trying to carry him, and Kanak just came and blasted him.
And it's the second time. I think he does that because he's worried about a penalty. And you've seen this a couple of different times whenever we've got a shot at the quarterback and we're so worried about it, or we pull off at the last second.
Kanak ends up getting the tackle. I assume that'll go as a sack. And it'll be 3rd down and 17 for Texas when play resumes. Sooner football brought to you by the Jimmy Austin OU Golf Club. We are your one-stop shop for exclusive OU apparel and an unmatched golfing experience. The Jimmy Austin OU Golf Club, where we encourage you to golf like a champion. All right, here we go. Team's back on the field. Dejon Terry has been helped off. 3rd down and 17 for Texas from their own 49. Sooners in a big umbrella coverage. Looks like a 4-man rush. They bring 4. Ewers back to pass, backing, rolling right. He's going to try to run it himself. Now he throws late, and he just threw it away out of bounds. Just dumped it into the Sooner bench. Coverage was excellent, and Texas will punt it back.
A really good job downfield there, in good position relating to the receivers, and pretty good 4-man rush. We ran a couple of twists up front, had to force Quinn Ewers all the way out around the outside and trace forward. Good in pursuit there, never letting Quinn get turned upfield to go vertically. So good job, good stand there defensively. We needed that to settle this football game down.
Sandburn, the punter. Freeman stands inside his own 10. 7-7 game, 3:55 to go first quarter. Snap back. Kick is away. High and wobbly. Fair catch called for by Gavin Freeman. Takes it at the 12. And the Sooners will start there after a 38-yard punt. Chris, what you got down there?
Well, in a lot of ways, Toby, I think Ted hit it on the head. That seemed like a very stabilizing moment. We're right next to the defensive line bench. Miguel Chavis has the dry erase board out, passionately letting Rondell Bothroyd know he did a good job and where he needs to improve. Brent Venables is over here talking to his D-line guys. The crowd is in a froth over here on the Texas side, but this Oklahoma defense feeling a little better getting off the field again.
Jaden Gibson on the field for the first time as a wide receiver. Tawee Walker, the back, sent in motion. Gabriel runs it himself up the middle, across the 15. Tackled hard, but all the way out to the 18. He got 5 on first.
It's a nice pickup. You can tell early in this game that Dillon Gabriel is going to be a really good, big piece of the run game. They're getting him involved early.
Split back, Stoops and Walker. Now Stoops in motion on 2nd and 5. Handoff Tawee up the middle. Runs into the back of an offensive lineman. Breaks that tackle, and now he's dragged down by his helmet. But he keeps going forward, and he got the first down. He took it all the way out to the 24.
What a run.
Sooners move quickly with 3:07 to go in the quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 24. Gabriel claps his hands, takes the football, handoff Walker again up the middle. This time only got one to the 25. Jalen Ford on the tackle for Texas.
A little bit more difficult there, getting movement. And I like this stuff where we try and get going lateral against that big front.
2nd and 9, Texas showing blitz. They bring some, handoff Walker up the middle, splits out to the 30. Found a crease and got about 5. That'll help out. 3rd down and 4 upcoming.
They're going to stay with it. Levy's going to be dedicated to that run. And remember, Dillon Gabriel, as much as he's been involved, that could be a setup for play action or Dillon Gabriel to get involved himself.
Sooners 1 of 3 on 3rd down so far. 3rd and 4 from the 30. 2 to the near side. Double tights to the right. One of those Jaden Gibson. Now Stoops in motion. The snap goes by Gabriel. Chasing it back inside the 10. Picks it up. Now he'll launch it downfield out of bounds. An incredible job avoiding an intentional grounding there as he threw it away.
Pass is legal. The quarterback was outside the tackle box and the ball went beyond the line of scrimmage. 4th down.
A saving play by Dillon Gabriel, who picked up that ball all the way back at the 5-yard line on the bounce and had the presence of mind to get outside the tackle and launch it past the line of scrimmage to avoid the grounding.
Guys, one thing to note, Dillon Gabriel's right hand is covered in blood.
Nearly blocked again. The punters ran into it. A flag is down. Ball bouncing around. Xavier Worthy lets it roll inside the 20, and it's touched at the 17. This was only a 4th and 4, so regardless if this is running into a roughing, this will be a 1st down for Oklahoma.
And Gabe is right. Immediately, the athletic trainers trying to get the blood. I'm not sure if it's a cut or if it's just a simple, little slice on his hand. He doesn't appear to be in pain, but they are working on the hand.
Defense number 7, 5-yard penalty. The yardage results in a 1st down.
Sorry about that, T-Row, but they're working on the hand of Dillon. But it looks like he's going to be okay. Just a little blood.
You got to go back to the play by Dillon Gabriel, picking up that snap,
absolutely,
scrambling, throwing it to avoid the huge negative play, and then you get the 5-yard penalty to get the 1st down. I mean, that's
massive.
You have to recognize what a play that was by Dillon Gabriel.
So the Sooners keep it. How exciting have the punts been today so far?
You could say very, and you could say not at all.
A minute 50 to go. From the 35, stacked receivers to each side. Haven't seen this formation yet. Walker the back. He's to the left of DG. 1st and 10 Sooners in a tie game. Andrew Rames sends him the football. Play action. Gabriel going to launch one deep down the sideline for Farooq. Looking back, and he caught it at the 21, falling backwards. Double OQ.
Wow, that's not an easy catch. Man, he was looking directly back over his shoulder with a bowed back, trying to find that football, and finally got to it. That's an impressive catch. A nice ball by DG.
Trips left, 1 right, 1st and 10 from the 22 in Texas territory. Handoff Walker running right to the 20. He got 2.
I know we only got 2.5 on that play, but I like the variety and changing it up to try and get outside to get away from the teeth of that Texas defense.
43-yard pass to Farooq. 2nd down and 8. Ball is just inside the red zone. 1:03 to go. 1st quarter. Handoff Walker again. Runs right. Gets out of one tackle, but he cannot get away from Jalen Ford. That's a loss back to the original line of scrimmage, back to the 22. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Guys, we've got a Longhorn down. Looks to be Jalen Kendal, their physical safety. He's missed some time this season, and he is in some discomfort.
He's right over on the Texas sideline here. Just barely on the field.
Yeah, I wonder, he's kind of in, anyone familiar with yoga, child's pose. That's what he's going with, and usually not a good sign on the football field.
Sooners 7, Longhorns 7, 39 seconds to go 1st quarter. A wild first almost 15 minutes of football here in Dallas. Oklahoma threatening to take the lead. Right now, they focus on the injured Longhorn safety Jalen Kendal, who is now seated on the near sideline. Teddy, when play resumes, Oklahoma's got a 3rd and 10 at the 22. What do you like here?
Well, I like the matchup and with the Watts replacement, Muhammad and Nick Anderson. If you can get that again, they've been down there with each other one-on-one a couple of different times. You know, you're close enough to take a shot in the end zone here. It's hard for me not to want to go after one of those one-on-one matchups with some type of jump ball. But, you know, I still think that we can work the middle of the field. They love to work with Drake Stoops on 3rd down, work on some of those crossers. That's what we had on I think you go back 2 series where the ball may have been tipped. They were working Drake Stoops in one-on-one against man coverage. So,
Ted, they've got Gavin Holmes in at that other corner spot now.
He's covering Nick Anderson to the near side of the field. 3rd and 10. Stoops in motion, left to right from the 22. Gabriel back to pass against a 4-man rush. Flies it far side. Andrell Anthony. He caught it. First down at the 11. What a throw.
Wow, now that's a big-time throw. Speed out by Andrell Anthony. Coverage is good. Route's good. And DG puts that in the perfect spot. I mean, that's a tiny window that he threw that ball into.
Are we going to look at this again? They have stopped play.
His left foot is definitely dragging. It's whether or not he was bobbling that ball. He had his back to us.
The previous play is under further review. The one on the field was a catch.
Definitely a catch. They should stop the review now.
Well, there is one person who disagrees. That would be Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. He brings us this review. McIntyre Law, the law you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. One more great look at it here. Look at this look. Left foot definitely got down.
It gets down twice. It's down as he catches it, and then it taps again right as he's going down to the ground.
This has been the longest first quarter ever. Why are they wasting our time reviewing this?
It's a bang-bang play, but I'm telling you, that throw by Dillon Gabriel is an absolute dime. Beautiful throw.
It's worth mentioning, too, that since that last defensive series, DeJoun Terry's been in the Sooner athletic training tent just at the eyes trainers. We'll keep an eye on whether or not he's back in that defensive tackle rotation. But for now, he's still in the injury tent since getting helped off the field last time around. And it looks like all is well with that right hand and the blood from Dillon Gabriel.
After further review, the willing on the field of a catch is confirmed.
It's the longest first quarter since every other OU Texas game ever played.
We've had a bunch of long first quarters this year, too.
Yeah. 14 seconds to go. Could be the final play of the first here. 1st and 10 from the 11 in the red zone. Tie game 7-7. You've got Jalil, Farooq split out wide right. Everybody else in a sugar huddle. Now they break quickly to the line. Handoff Walker up the middle. Runs into a pile. No gain. And that will be how the first quarter comes to an end. We will walk to the Texas into the Cotton Bowl. And the Sooners will start 2nd and 10 from just inside the 11. Wow, a lot happened there. Oklahoma 7, Texas 7 after 1. Today's broadcast brought to you by Allstate. It's into the Cotton Bowl. Let's see how that goes. 2nd and 10 from just inside the 11. They can get a first down without a touchdown, but barely. Stoops and Walker flanking Gabriel in the backfield. Farooq and Anderson, the wideouts. Stogner in the game at tight end. And the second quarter will start with this snap, tied 7-7. Gabriel sends Stoops in motion, takes the snap. It's a quick one. Handoff Walker, bounces right to the 10, makes a cut, bounces backwards. He got to the 9. That's it. 3rd down from there.
Well, Texas defense flies to the football, don't they? They are aggressive. Backers, safeties, pouring downhill. But you can take advantage of that with some play action. And at some point, I think Levy's going to try and hit those windows in behind those guys off of some of those run looks.
Guys, during the TV timeout, Marcus Major went into the injury tent. So something to keep an eye on.
Gavin Sawchuk in the game. Now he's sent out 5 wides here on 3rd down from the 9-yard line. Gabriel to throw. Steps up. Pump. Throw late. It's nearly picked. He was looking for Anthony in the end zone. And cutting in front of him was Jaren Thompson, nearly picked it. Sooners will try a field goal.
Wow, when he first let that ball go, I thought that was going to be a beautiful touchdown and a great play by Dillon Gabriel. But the closing speed on that back line by the Texas defense, impressive.
27-yard try for Schmidt, 6 for 7 on the year. Virtually in the middle of the field. Plaster the holder. Snap good, hold is down. Kick is away, and it is a good one. And the Sooners take the lead back in Dallas with 14-14 to go till halftime. Our new score now, Oklahoma 10 and Texas 7.
In the pocket, changing the look on the back end for him. Tackling really good in space and stopping the run. And offensively, we've hit a couple of things in the running game, but I think we need to keep testing them deep.
Kickoff by Schmidt, headed for Keelan Robinson. He'll field this one 3 yards deep in the end zone. He's bringing it out. He's to the 5, he's to the 10, angles left, breaks one tackle, tripped up at the 15. Who was that on the ground? Jacoby Johnson, the freshman from Mustang, reaches up from the ground and trips him up. And Texas will start this one deep in their own territory.
This is good. This is what we need to try and flip the field position. Finally got them backed up a little bit. Now, I know they're in their own end zone there, and it's not going to be loud on them, but still, it's going to change that play calling for Sarkisian coming out.
Peyton Bowen on the field. Marcus Stripling also starting this possession. 10-7 OU. Texas, Winnington in motion. 3 wide receivers set. It is a handoff. Baxter sweeping left, stood up, dropped, short gain from the 15 to the 17. Good to see Dejon Terry back out there. Danny Stutzman also in on the tackle.
Toby,
really
Marcus,
good fit.
Oh, sorry, Ted. Marcus Major came out of the injury tent. A big brace. They've got a strap on his left shoulder, so we'll keep an eye on Marcus down here, guys.
2nd and 8, play action. Ewers back to pass, throws left side. Whittington the catch, tackle made, but it's a first down out across the 30. Woody Washington in coverage.
And this is, I think, the best part of Texas's offense in the passing game is they work those hook areas, the deep digs and crossers.
First down. Play action again. Ewers across the middle, wide open player. That's Mitchell, A.D. Mitchell. And he takes it out across the 45. Somebody busted a coverage there, and now we got a penalty flag. And it looks like they're calling ineligible man downfield on Texas. This was a lately thrown flag.
My goodness, Ted Lehman couldn't be happier.
Ineligible player downfield, offense, number 62. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Backup center Connor Robertson. 4th penalty on Texas today.
Oh, yeah, he's blocking a backer.
Ohio State trailing Maryland 10-0 in the second quarter in Columbus.
Maryland's a good football team now. Really good offense.
Missouri leading LSU 22-7 in Columbia, Missouri in the second. So 1st and 15 back at the 26. It's a handoff to Baxter. Bounces right, got some room. Steps out of one tackle, out to the 35. He got about 9.
Well, they're running that power at Dasan McCullough there at the cheetah spot. He's got to go fit those pullers coming around. He can't run around them and try and make the tackle. That's what they want you to do. You got to go be real physical and condense that gap. You just can't do that.
The running back Baxter hobbles off the field, so Jonathon Brooks back in on 2nd down and 6. 10-7, Oklahoma leads it. Ball on the Texas 35. Ewers hands it off. Up the middle, hard tackle, short of the first down. Jonathon Brooks takes it to the 38. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Ted, they've gone to their extra lineman package. They've got Agbo in. He's wearing 80, but he's definitely an O-lineman.
Yeah, and you pointed out before the game started that he's not wearing his knee braces like he typically does. Big
suspicious.
Yeah.
Texas just 1 for 4 on 3rd downs today. 3rd and 2 here. Jonathon Brooks moves to the left of Ewers, who looks back now at the sidelines. He's got trips to the left. He's got Agbo, the extra lineman, to the right, lined up like a tight end. Snap to Ewers. Handoff up the middle, first down. 45-yard line, comes near side. Watch out. Into the open field, Jonathon Brooks. Gentry Williams swiping at him. Can't get the ball out. And finally rides him down at the OU 31.
Really good job there with that touchdown-saving tackle. We've got to figure out these fits up front. The gap scheme's getting us right now.
31-yard run. Texas goes quickly, and they jumped. It looked like the right side of the line moved early.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense, number 52.
DJ Campbell, the right guard, jumped. That is 5 penalties now on Texas, 2 on this drive.
There's way too much in the running game right now. We've got to get back to stuffing the run at the line of scrimmage and forcing it back into Quinn Ewers' hands whenever we can make them predictable.
10-7 Oklahoma leads. Texas on the move. 11-11 to go, second quarter. In motion goes Keelan Robinson. Now trips to the far side. Sark wants a timeout. Looked like confusion. Robinson was looking back for the snap, which never came. Now he's got palms out saying, what was that?
Timeout. Texas. Their first of the half. Timeout on the field.
First timeout taken by either coach today with 11:01 to go second quarter.
He's throwing the horns down. Couple of quick injury updates here from the sidelines. As you mentioned, T-Row, DeJounte, good to go. Good to see him back in the game. Marcus Major, every so often they check on him. They check on the mobility of that shoulder. That's a massive harness that they put on his left shoulder. He seems to be in good spirits. And Dillon Gabriel, looks like that hand got stepped on. It's his right pinky. They have taped it up. The athletic training staff has done an incredible job. And then they had to spend a lot of time trying to clean that blood off his white uniform. Looks like he's gone through it, but he is good to go over here on the sidelines.
All right, Texas comes out in a double tight end set, pistol formation. 2 wideouts. In motion goes Sanders. Play action. Ewers rolls to his left now, spins back to the right. He tucks it down, tries to run. Wow. Got him! Sacked! Ethan Downs dropped him all the way back on the logo.
Somehow Ethan Downs got him down by a thread. It looked like he maybe got his undershirt that was going to rip, and somehow he was able to hang on to it and still pull him down. That was impressive.
Third sack today for OU. Ewers throws far side, comeback catch is made by Xavier Worthy. He's tackled at the 28-yard line, but they got a big chunk back there. That's an 18-yard gain, and it brings up 3rd and manageable now. It was 2nd and 25. This will be 3rd and 8.
Really nice comeback route there by Worthy, and a good throw by Quinn Ewers.
From the OU 28-yard line, they are in field goal range. It would be a long field goal from here. Ewers back to pass, looks left, flings it out. One-handed catch made by Brooks. He dives forward, did not get to the first down marker. They're going to mark him out at the 23, so it'll be 4th and 2. And Sark's got a decision here. His field goal kicker has been shaky. In fact, he has missed 3 in the last 2 games. And it looks like they will go for it. They are 2 for 2 on 4th downs today. This will be 4th and 2 from the OU 23. Bunch trips to the left. Tight end right. Man in motion left to right. Ewers rolls right. Looks, throws, wide open man, touchdown. The tight end Gunnar Helm slipped out. And for the first time today, Texas leads.
They got us selling out on the run on the 4th and 2. A lot of motion in the backfield. Start with a bunch into the boundary, bring a guy across, play action, and we just totally leave the tight end go. And I'm guessing that he may have been hiding in that formation as the tackle. Just need to see that finished formation again.
23-yard touchdown pass from Ewers to Helm, his first touchdown of the year. And Burt Auburn is on for the extra point try with 9:27 to go in the second. Kick is away, and it is good. 14-10 Longhorns lead. And we'll keep it here this time. 23-yard touchdown pass, Ewers to Helm. Boy, they had the big sack there, Teddy, and it felt like they were going to be able to snuff out that drive.
Yeah, not a good drive, though, all around defensively, though. Too many free runners on that. Obviously, the touchdown, and I'll have to see the formation again. I think he's lined up as a traditional tight end here, but we just totally leave our coverage go, and a couple of runs there. McCullough needs to squeeze the power play. They gashed us one right up the middle that was called back. But we've got to shore some things up there. As they've settled in here, they've been able to find some offense against our defense.
Total yards so far today, Texas 160, Oklahoma 109. Sooners have the 2 interceptions. Texas the blocked punt for a touchdown. Oklahoma set to get the ball back here. The left-footed kicker. And it's headed for Jalil Farooq. He'll come up and take it at the 2 after a fair catch. And the Sooners will start on the 25. That was a 9-play, 85-yard drive for Texas in 4:41. Ewers 4 for 4 passing on that drive. Drive summaries brought to you by the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. Make it home safe, Oklahoma. Well, need an answer here, Ted.
Yeah, we do. And I think we need to get aggressive again and push the ball down the field. I think that's where we have the big matchup advantage against Texas.
Sooners shift 4 from the right to the left. Marcus Major back in at running back. Now they send Nick Anderson in motion. It's a handoff to Major, sweeping right, cuts it up. He's out to the 30-yard line. Nice 5-yard chunk on first down. Anthony Hill, the tackle. Caden Green on the field at left guard, Gabe.
See what the young man's got.
Second down and 5. Tempo snap. Handoff Major. Evades a man in the backfield. Trying to get to the corner. Turns it up. First down across the 35. Carrying a tackler out to the 38. Marcus Major out of the injury tent and back onto the field for a first down run. First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll at paycom.com. Snap. Gabriel going to throw this time. Dumps it out. Major caught it behind the line. Makes a move to the 40.
Move.
Nice move out to the 44. Put his foot in the ground, and he got 6 out of it.
Nice and really nice by Dillon Gabriel. Calm, poise in the pocket. Felt a little bit of pressure, turned and threw that swing, and it was right on the money for Marcus Major.
Major will get a break. Tawee in for him. Stogner checks in. Second down and 4 from the OU 44. They trail it now 14-10. 8:20 to go till half. Gabriel keeps it himself, runs right into the pile. Stood up, takes a big shot from behind. Looks like he's okay. No gain.
I look like shoulder right on the lower back. Dillon Gabriel there.
3rd and 4 upcoming. Oklahoma 2 for 6 on third downs today. They go 4 wides. Anthony and Stoops to the near side. Farooq and Stogner to the high. Walker the back. Texas showing pressure. Now they back out of it. Stogner in short motion. DG's got it. They bring 5. Looking, throws across the middle. It's caught in Texas territory. First down, Jalil Farooq inside the 35.
Boy, how about Dillon Gabriel? That pocket is just collapsing everywhere, and he steps right up into the traffic and delivers that ball. That's a nice throw there by Dillon Gabriel.
They move it back to the 37. Gabriel back to pass first down. Looking deep, patting it. Steps up, still looking, rolling left. Now he'll run. 35, 30, room, 25. Slides down, takes a shot. And here comes a flag. Jaren Thompson clocked him as Gabriel went into his slide. And this is going to add 15 more.
Well, I'm happy we're getting the 15 yards, but you know me, I disagree with this call. Late slide, defenders doing all they can.
It's just a really tough spot for Thompson.
But they're going to go with targeting?
He there's a headbutt type of movement he throws at Dillon Gabriel.
After the play, personal foul, late hit to a sliding quarterback. Defense, half a distance to the goal, and a first down.
That is the 6th penalty already today on Texas. That is becoming a storyline. And it looks like they will move the ball to the 11 or 12. They're going to put it down right in between the two.
The number was number 28 on the personal foul.
Marcus Major back in. Sooners knocking on the door, trying to take the lead back, trying to put it in the burnt orange-colored end zone. Snap, forward pitch. Gavin Freeman makes a cut, turns it up to the 10. He's to the 5. Nice. He's inside the 2. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line. First touch on offense for Gavin Freeman. Sooners want to go fast. From the 2, Gabriel. Handoff Major up the middle, barrels into a Longhorn. Pushing. The whole pile stood up. And they'll blow the play dead. It's not a touchdown, but did he get enough for a first down is the question.
Well, as the official on the Oklahoma side ran in, it didn't look like his spot was going to be for a first down, but it's so difficult to tell. Yep, he waved it. Nice.
So it's first.
First down.
First and goal from the 1.
Big Jaden Gibson split out.
6:09 to go, second quarter. Gabriel keeps it, runs right, reaching for the end zone. He's wrapped up, didn't get there. Already 1 rushing touchdown today for Gabriel. Couldn't get it in that time. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1.
And smart play. It looked like at first he thought about putting that ball out and going over the top, and then decided to just pull it down and try and get that tough yard, but good defense there by Texas.
4 first downs on this drive for OU, trying to pound it in. Tawee Walker's the back here on this 2nd down snap. You got Farooq wide right, Anthony wide left. From inside the 1, Gabriel. Handoff Walker, touchdown! Easy like Sunday morning, Tawee! And the Sooners are back on top in Dallas.
I like it. Just stay with that run game. Tawee Walker, he's built for that down on the 1-yard line, low, but he didn't even need it right here. We had it blocked up. I had Stogner coming across, picks up a really nice block there, and Tawee easy walks in for the touchdown.
That safety for Texas didn't exactly look like he was inviting the collision there with Tawee Walker, Ted.
I don't blame him.
3rd touchdown for Tawee on the year. Schmidt on for the extra point try. Snap good, hold down, kick is away, drilled it. 5:23 to go till halftime. Sooners 17, Longhorns 14. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical.
About Texas going down and scoring, and to answer with that type of drive, we got a ball game on our hands, guys. This is fantastic, and the energy here in the Cotton Bowl is something.
Yeah, and stop me if you've heard this, Toby. It's a little juiced over here on the Sooner sidelines.
Yeah, it's OU Texas, folks. 17-14 Oklahoma. And there's the kickoff. Schmidt got a hold of that one. It bounces on the tee of Texas and through the end zone for a touchback.
We got to settle in here defensively. We got to get back to stopping the run. We got to shore up some of those fits on the inside. You know, that's what Sark does. A lot of window dressing, motion, shift, exotic formations, all to run some of the same stuff, and it just messes with the linebackers and safeties. With all of the stuff happening in front of you, you've got to sort it out and find your gap because it moves. As the players move, the motions, the shifts, your gap is moving.
Brooks the back, 3 wide. Worthy in motion. Snap, back to pass Ewers. Flushed right, lobs downfield, Worthy wide open, caught from behind at the OU 40. Xavier Worthy right down the middle of the field. Key Lawrence jumped on his back. And this spot is at least 5 yards off. A terrible spot. They put it down at the 36-yard line. Quick snap, handoff goes to Brooks. Running left, nice. He got stood up and pushed back. And now he keeps moving forward. Where are they going to spot this?
Well, Kanak made the good initial contact, and just they kept pushing, and he didn't get much help from any of the other players out there on the edge until too late, once all that momentum was moving forward.
6-yard gain on first down. 2nd down and 4 at the 30. 4:33 to go till half. Sooners lead 17-14. Texas trying to punch back. Ewers, handoff, running right. Baxter planted by Kanak right at the first down marker. He's going to be a yard shy. He takes it to the 27. 3rd and 1.
This feels like they're going to take a shot in the end zone here. They're changing personnel. He's got something on his call sheet that he wants right here. 3rd and 1. They'll probably go for it on 4th. The way they're moving the football.
Savion Red lines up at quarterback. No Ewers. This was the jump pass last time. Snap to Red. Approaches the line. He'll run it. He's got the first down as he breaks the 25, and he's down to the 20. A little bit of a wildcat package when Red comes on the field. First down, Texas.
Again, more of the run game there, and a lot of motion beforehand. They just kind of a zone read type of look, just zone blocking up front. He's finding the open spot as they outnumber you in the run game.
Double tight end set, both right into the line. First and 10 from the OU 20. 3:15 to go in the half. Ewers and whistle before the snap. I don't see a flag. This is a timeout OU. First one taken by Brent Venables today. He wants to talk about it.
Timeout, Oklahoma. They're first of the half.
Last time we were down here. Manson in motion, snap. Ewers hands it off. Running right, not much, if anything, by, is that Baxter or Brooks? It's Baxter this time. Sooners defended the run well, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it looks like we had a corner blitz dialed up. Woody Washington coming off the edge, chased that down from behind.
They load up in a power pistol this time. Whittington in the backfield, play action. Ewers rolling, throws downfield, flag down, catch is made right at the first down marker. The flag, though, back here at the line of scrimmage.
Toe looked close to being out over there on the white. They had a quick little conversation about it.
The catch is at the 10. If the play stands, and it looks like they're giving Sark an option, so this penalty is on Oklahoma.
Neutral zone, maybe? It's the only thing I can think of.
Holding. Defense, number 80. That penalty is declined. The result of the play was the first down.
Shep got that. He said Bothroyd was holding Whittington as he ran out into his pattern. So it'll be first and goal, Texas. Just inside the 10-yard line. 2:50 to go. 17-14 Oklahoma lead. Sooners showing blitz. Handoff, Baxter has a hole. Chopped down. Good job by Billy Bowman up to make the tackle at the 6. Looked like he had some territory there, and Billy closed it quickly.
Well, they've started to get some good movement on our defensive line, and our safeties and backers coming up to fit. There's just too much space in there. And I think we're worried about the play action. They've hit us on the crossers, and that's the dilemma he puts you in. If you start biting up on the play action, the crossers are open behind you.
Ewers under center, 2nd and goal from the 6. Since Whittington in motion, hands him the football.
Nice.
Bothroyd waiting for him, and he dropped him back at the 10. A 4-yard loss brings up 3rd and goal back in the 10. Rondell Bothroyd played it perfectly. And now Oklahoma will use their second timeout with 1:58 to go in the half.
I love him using the timeout here, Ted.
Yeah.
Showing some confidence now, clearly.
Timeout, Oklahoma. They're second of the half. 30 seconds in length. Clock operator, please put 2:02 on the clock, please. 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
I just like the faith it shows in the offense, right? You got a veteran quarterback in Dillon Gabriel. Get a stop here, force a field goal, and then you get into 2-minute mode as an offense. Try to add another score before the half.
And you get the ball coming out.
Love that.
Huge play here, Ted. I mean, for every reason Gabe just mentioned. If you can force a field goal, you set up some great possibilities for yourself.
There's no doubt here. And, interested to see exactly what Texas does. You got to feel like they're going to at least test it into the end zone. I mean, maybe they dump it under and try and rally for it, because I don't think they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They go 5 wides. Ewers from the 10. Looks back over his shoulder. He's got the football. Back to pass. Looking middle. Flushed. Wants to run it himself. He is wrapped up, tackled. Did he get his face mask? He did not. No flag. Jaren Kanak, the tackle at the 7. And now Brent Venables will use his final timeout of the half.
Really nice job there by Kanak coming up. They went empty, which is interesting. We intercepted him last time they lined
Oklahoma.
up in that, and he pulls it down
Third
quickly.
and final timeout of the half.
Good job by Kanak staying
60
under
seconds
control.
in length. Clock operator, please. 1:57 on the clock, please. 1:57.
Toby, I saw what you saw, like the way that Ewers kind of whipped around.
Yeah.
But He did it that way because Kanak actually tackled him with the football. Like he was grabbing the ball and spun it, and Ewers was clearly desperate to hold on to it. That was a strange-looking play.
Texas 3 for 8 on third downs now in the first half. OU 3 for 7. This will force a Burt Auburn field goal try, you would assume. Auburn has been shaky, but this is a short one. He is 9 for 14 on the year. The University of Oklahoma and Sooner Sports Properties would like to thank our concession partners: Anheuser-Busch, Fletcher's Original Corny Dogs, Nash Bird, Coca-Cola, The Baked Bear, Community Coffee, Taco Mayo, Boomerang Diner, Schwab Meat, and Uber Eats. And indeed, it will be a field goal try, a 25-yarder for Auburn. Also was a lounge singer in the 1950s. From the right hash. Going to have to hook it a bit to get it through the uprights here. With 1:57 to go till halftime. Snap back. Hold is down. The kick is away, and it is through. And we are tied. 17-17. This, unlike last year, is more like the rivalry that America has fallen in love with. Oklahoma, Texas, knotted up with a $1:53 to go until refreshments.
I will say this much, Ted. As soon as the Sooners, when they had gone with a field goal and Texas decided to kick the field goal, Brent Venables, I think literally every single position coach was over there, and they were talking with Kendal Dolby. So obviously they were aware and they were ready for something as the football gets thrown out of the stadium because it was kicked into the Sooner
Number
end.
3 from Oklahoma is now wearing number 0.
Kendal Dolby was the guy that was getting a lot of attention from the coaching staff. Jay Bly was over there, Jay Skalski. So, I mean, they were really making sure he was coached up on something to keep an eye on or something that they saw that they're going to make sure he's aware of going forward.
Somebody on the midway just got a huge surprise.
They got a football that landed in their lap.
Oh, free football. Awesome.
All right, let's see if they can get a kickoff return. There have been a ton of special teams plays, big special teams plays already in this game. 17-17, a minute 53, no timeouts. Farooq waiting for the kickoff. Toe to leather, headed his way. It's a good kick. This will be a touchback as it sails over his head. Bounds on the second 0 in Oklahoma. Sooners will start on the 25.
I'm kind of interested to see how Sark plays this right now. Still minute 53 to go. He's got 2 timeouts himself. And, you know, if we kind of stumble out of the gate here on this drive, Texas still has an opportunity to slow things down and maybe get another shot.
That was a 10-play, 68-yard drive in 3.5 minutes for Texas that tied the game. Drive summary brought to you by the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. Sooners start 4 wides. They're right in front of us at the 25-yard line, going right to left. White unis. Gabriel going to throw. Does near side. Caught by Anthony. Stepped out of one tackle and dives forward. They'll spot it around the 33, 34-yard line. 9-yard gain on first down, Andrell Anthony. Minute 38 to go in the half. 4th catch for Anthony already. Handoff Major. Veers right. Has the first down. Turns it up. Out to the 38. You can move the chains. Tackled by Jade Barron. 1:29 to go in the half. Gabriel claps his hands, takes the football. Going to throw this time. Has a pocket. Lobs it out to Major. And a little bit too far out in front of him. Incomplete. Might be for the best. It would have been a short gain because he had Jade Barron bearing down on him. 2nd and 10.
Nice.
Thank you. Minute 20.
Pretty good protection there from the offensive line here.
Tawee Walker now in the game at running back from the 38, their own 38. Gabriel looks back at the sidelines, puts his palm to the turf. Still 10 to snap it. Now he's got it. Texas brings 5. Looks far side, lets it fly. Caught. Circling away. Farooq down the sideline. 40, 35, 30-yard line and tackled. And the Sooners are in long field goal range now. Another big play for Double OQ.
A really good job. Another good protection snap for the offensive line. They get a good pocket there, and there's a late add. They add 5 to the rush there, and Dillon Gabriel steps up and delivers a really good football and a nice route by Farooq.
34-yard pickup, plenty of time, still 1:11 to go in the half. They're at the 28-yard line of Texas. Gabriel to throw, looks back right, dumps it across the middle, caught by Walker. Takes it to the 20, spins out of a tackle, still on his feet, running sideline,
nice.
Thrown down at the 17. He Tawee'd him.
Really nice play there by Tawee. Individual effort, spins out of, looks like he got hit by 3 guys at the same time and spun out and then made a beeline to the sideline to get the clock stoppage. Smart play there by Tawee.
12-yard gain. There's still 1:01 to go. Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma, the state's leading provider of dental benefits. Remember, Oklahoma gets the ball to start the second half. 1st and 10 from the 16. Handoff Major up the middle, twisted down after a gain of 1 at the 15. Byron Murphy. 50 seconds, no timeouts.
Plenty of time here.
Stoops and Farooq right, Anthony left. Early movement. Guyton jumped. Just the 3rd penalty on OU today, but this will back him up to the 20. Did we announce this? Here it comes.
False start, offense, number 60, 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down. This foul also includes a 10-second runoff. Please set the game clock to 30 seconds, and the clock will start on my signal.
All right, so now time becomes a bit of a crunch.
Yep, you go from being in okay position timing-wise with no timeouts to all of a sudden backed up and a 10-second runoff, and the clock's going to start on the ready.
17-17 tie, and now they start the clock. Gabriel in the shotgun. Sends Tawee Walker out in motion. Takes the football. Looks right. He'll run it himself. Remember, no timeouts. Breaks 1 tackle to the 15. He's down to the 10-yard line. Inside the 10. Got to hurry. 17 seconds to go. He takes the ball to the 9.
Clock it.
It is 2nd down. Or it's 3rd down. Gabriel going to throw. Looks end zone. 7 seconds. Rolling. Flushed out with 5. Looking. Throws. Walker dropped it. Oh, he had a touchdown. The pass was at his knees, and he couldn't hang on. With 2 seconds, it'll be 4th down, and they'll settle for a field goal.
That's a frustrating thing. You go back to that false start with the runoff, and then the clock starting on the whistle, and we had like a motion, the back out of the backfield motion. We got a big gain off of it, but used up a lot of clock.
26-yard try here for Schmidt. He made from 27 earlier in the half. And a timeout going to be called here by Sarkisian to try to ice the Sooner kicker. Oh, boy, that's a walk-in touchdown for Tawee Walker.
2nd of the half.
If he catches it.
60 seconds in length.
Got to make the field goal now, though. Sooner football brought to you by OU Health, proud to be Oklahoma's flagship academic health system. Well, nevertheless, Ted, if you can finish with points, good drive here to end the first. You take the lead into the locker room and you get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, big. We talked to Coach Brent Venables this week at Rudy's, and he was talking about the middle 4, how important, the middle 8, the last 4 of the first half and the first 4 of the second half, getting points, playing good, solid football during that portion of the football game. Obviously, you got to play the whole way through, but these minutes here are critical.
Sark still has 1 timeout left. Team's back on the field.
We can't do the back-to-back timeouts anymore.
That's right. Thank you. You cannot call 2 consecutive timeouts without time coming off the clock, so there'll be a kick here. 26-yarder for Schmidt. Snapper is Ben Anderson. Holder is Josh Plaster. Snap good, hold down. Kick is away, and it is good. And the Sooners do indeed take the lead into the locker room in the 119th edition of the Red River Rivalry. Oklahoma 20 and Texas 17. Today's broadcast brought to you by Allstate. With insurance from Allstate, you'll be game day ready every day. Our touchdown run from Dillon Gabriel. Couple of first-half Zach Schmidt field goals and a 1-yard run by Tawee Walker. Texas got the block punt for a touchdown by A.D. Mitchell. He recovered it. A 23-yard pass from Ewers to Helm and a Burt Auburn field goal. Will Stone set to kick it away. 30 more minutes of the Red River Rivalry coming up. Here's the kickoff. Headed toward Farooq. This will sail over his head. Touchback again. Sooner start at the 25. Yeah, Oklahoma started at the 25 on the final possession of the first half. Marched down for the field goal. Going this same direction. They'll start at the 25 again here. Stoops, Anthony, and Farooq the wideouts. Major the back. Austin Stogner, tight end, will set up right into the line. Ball on the left hash, first snap, third quarter. Gabriel in the shotgun. Andrew Rames sends him the football. It's an option pitch. Major sweeping right, cuts it across the 25. Double team tackle out at the 28, gain of 3.
A little delay and then run the speed option to the offensive right side. Again, I like the variety, testing the edges a little bit, making that big defensive line run.
Farooq in the backfield takes the direct snap, runs right, gets the corner, turns it up 30. 35 first down,
nice.
banged out of bounds out to the 38. Direct snap, Jalil Farooq. Second time they've run that play. It nets 10 this time.
And a nice seal block out there on the edge by Drake Stoops, all the way out there, blocking one of those defensive backs that's trying to come up and press the corner.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll. First down snap, Gabriel to throw. Does near side, comeback catch, Anthony, short gain. Let's see where they mark this. It'll be around the 40. Defended by Gavin Holmes. Gain of just 2 on first down on the comeback catch. Fourth catch by Andrell Anthony today. Now they're moving the ball to the 41. We'll take that. So make it a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Stoops and Anthony stacked to the near side. Now Drake goes in motion. Fake pitch to him. Fake handoff. Backpedaling. Lob caught by Stogner with one hand. Backpedaling on Jalen Ford. And he's all the way out to the 49 for a first down. Boy, a tough backwards run after the catch by Stogner.
And nice play by Dillon Gabriel. Under pressure, just kind of flips that up there, and Stogner pulls it down. I was worried there for a second when they were wrestling at that football. I didn't know if he ever really fully secured it with that one-hand catch, but really nice job.
1st and 10. Just at the bottom of the Red River Rivalry logo, Gabriel to throw. Zips one across the middle. Drake Stoops the catch, takes a hard hit. And what's the ruling here? They are ruling it a catch at the Texas 42.
Just an absolute dart there by Dillon Gabriel to Drake Stoops, who's able to hang on to it. Really good throw and catch.
That's a 9-yard gain. Stoops now in the backfield in a snap, and they might look at this again. Let's see.
A bunch of Texas defenders and even the sideline were waving incomplete.
Previous play was under further review. The one on the field was a catch.
I never had a great look at it.
You're right, Ted. There was no doubt from the Texas side and those defenders. They thought right away incomplete.
4th review today. Official reviews brought to you by Noble McIntyre at McIntyre Law. The law firm you should turn to for all of your personal injury needs. As soon as we get a look.
Oh, yeah, incomplete. He had it just kind of pinned between like the forearm and the shoulder pad initially, and then the hit from the safety knocked it out, and then it was hard to see because Drake fell directly on the ball as it went to the ground.
This should be a really short review.
They must have known it in the booth, too, because there was a point to get right up on the ball and snap it really quickly.
Yeah, there were some disappointed people on the OU sideline that they weren't able to get a snap. It's interesting, though, Ted. It clearly gets knocked loose. You can't technically see the ball hit the ground, but, yeah, I don't think there's any doubt this one's getting overturned.
David Alvarez, our referee today, he's taken the headset off, putting his glasses back on, and here's the call.
After further review, it was an incomplete pass. It will be 2nd down at the previous spot.
So that'll move the ball back to the OU 49. It'll be 2nd and 10 from there. Opening drive, second half, 13:01 to go third quarter. Sooners lead the Longhorns 20-17. Tawee Walker on the field. Had a strong finish to the first half. They line up in a pistol formation. Gabriel surveys the defense. Offensive line turns around and looks at him for further instructions. Plenty of time. Now he takes it. Handoff Walker. Behind over the left. Nice job across Texas territory. And then he's flung down, but he took it all the way to the 43. Good run by Tawee Walker. Got 7 or 8.
That's interesting. He got slammed backwards, but he thought he was still up, and it looked like just his helmet and feet hit the ground.
3rd and 2. Quick throw, caught. Stoops turns it up, first down to the 40, swims by a guy, and he's down to the 36-37-yard line. Hung on to that one, and now he's talking some noise with Jaren Thompson. Sooners keep the drive alive. They go tempo. Gabriel's got it. Fake handoff, looks to throw, comes near side, comeback catch. Anthony again to the 30, breaks one tackle, spins forward near the 25. That'll be another first down for the Sooners. Well, they found something on offense these last 2 drives, Ted.
Yeah, they're clicking, and Dillon Gabriel getting the ball out of his hands fast. A couple of really nice throws on this drive from Dillon Gabriel.
That's their 3rd first down of this possession already. From the 26 in Texas territory, leading 20-17. Stoops in motion, right to left, stops in the slot. Gabriel fakes the handoff. Across the middle, Stogner the catch at the 15, and he's tackled there. That'll be another first down, another 11-yard gain, and the second catch on this drive for Austin Stogner.
And hard for that Texas defense to kind of catch their breath and get their bearings. We're hitting them everywhere, all different spots of the field.
Quick snap. Keeper. Gabriel runs to the 10. He's got a lead blocker. Bounced it outside. Steps out at the 9. Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma, the state's leading provider of dental benefits.
Good job, Stogner, leading the charge there. And that H-back position gets a nice block to cap off that play.
Handoff Walker up the middle to the 5, pushing the pile to the 3. This will be a first down. It's 1st and goal, and Boomer Sooner right now is rolling down the field on this opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Boy, this is a tempo-setting drive for the second half, isn't it?
They go split backs again, 1st and goal from the 3. Gabriel, handoff, Walker up the middle to the 2, to the 1, tackled there. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1.
Now you got to cap this thing off here. And I imagine with that defense, you can see them. They don't look too enthused to be out there right now. If you're Levy, you probably just run it right at them again. Right back on the football.
Back-to-back Tawee Walker runs down near the goal line. Do they give it to him again? At the 1. Split backs. Looks like the same formation. Gabriel hands to Walker. Up the middle. Churning. It's Tawee. Wee. All the way home. Touchdown. Tawee Walker. How about that statement to start the second half?
My goodness. That's one of the best drives of the season right there. We hit them on the ground. We threw some stuff to the lateral sides of the field. We hit the middle. We hit the tight end. We hit all different receivers. Everyone was involved in that drive. That was impressive.
How about that O-line, boys?
No doubt.
Moving some Longhorns.
Zach Schmidt on for the extra point try. Kick is away. It is good. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. Great start to the second half if you wear the crimson and cream. 10:21 to go, 3rd quarter. Our new score, Oklahoma 27 and Texas 17. Today's broadcast brought to you by Allstate. With insurance from Allstate, you'll be game day ready every day. Visit allstate.com to learn more. Allstate, you're in good hands. This is Sooner football from Learfield. At about that right now, and we're halfway through the season. It is a different style they're employing on offense this season. And I think it has frustrated some people that there aren't as many explosive plays, but the defense certainly appreciates it. Returnable kickoff, Keelan Robinson takes it at the 3. Up the left side, he breaks 2 tackles, still going to the 20, 25, and finally Zach Schmidt and Robert Spears-Jennings bring him down at the 26. That's about 10 more yards than he should have gotten.
It's frustrating. Owen Heineke, again, he is an animal on kickoff coverage today. He goes down there and flattens this thing out right away, takes him off his path. And we had two guys converging on it after that should have been able to pull him down. And, it's again, some hidden yardage there in the special teams category.
68 degrees in Dallas. Texas first drive, second half, they trail by 10. It's a handoff, swarmed in the backfield. Danny Stutzman all over Jonathan Brooks. A 2-yard loss.
That's that Boz play again from Stutzman. We've seen it a couple times this year, timing up that blitz. There's a puller that vacated, the guard pulled and vacated that little area, and the back block couldn't get there quick enough. Stutzman flies by it, makes a tackle for loss in the backfield.
Second down and 12 from the 24. Pistol formation. They send Mitchell in motion, fake handoff. Back to pass, Ewers dumps across the middle, caught. The tight end coming across, that's Helm. Boy, Stutzman didn't miss getting a hand on that by much. He takes it out to the 33, 34-yard line. It's third down and 2.
And it's that play design. It's play action that pulls the hook player out of that area of the field, and that's where they attack it in the passing game. Sarkisian's as good as they come at that.
Third down and 2 from their own 34. Wouldn't think they'd go for it if they don't get it here in their own territory. They are 3 of 8 on third downs today. Trips left, tight end right. Back to pass, Ewers. Throws across the middle, caught. That's Jatavian Sanders. And he's got the first down out to the 47.
We brought pressure there. They're in empty. And we were close to getting to Ewers to at least affect that throw, but we finally got Sanders out and involved in the offense.
Texas goes tempo. Fake handoff. Ewers sets up, under pressure, wrapped up, dropped.
Wow.
Ethan Downs, second sack today. Watch out. Don't talk trash. I don't see a flag, and he might be fortunate.
And we heard Gabe in the pregame. He was saying that Jatavian Sanders cannot block. He can't put any pressure on that leg, and that's Ethan Downs just straight up whipped him right there, one-on-one, put him right back in Ewers' lap and made the sack.
Santa Claused him.
Santa Claus put him in the lap just like Santa.
That is his 4th sack today. It's OU's 4th sack today. Second for Ethan Downs. Second down at 16. Ewers, quick throw, caught by Whittington. Little screen, chopped down at the 45-yard line. Nice tackle. It's third and long upcoming. Billy Bowman stuck his nose in there to make the stop. It'll be third down and 12.
All right, here we go. This is the big down, 3rd and 12. You know what you're going to get. They've probably dialed this down to just a handful of routes. Try and put some pressure on Quinn Ewers and make him throw you the football.
Ewers to throw. 4-man rush, steps up in the pocket. He'll
Hold.
run. He's at midfield, hit hard, ball's out, rolling around on the turf. Gentry Williams got it. Sooners recovered. The third turnover forced by the Oklahoma defense today. And this time it was the freshman Peyton Bowen that punched the ball out.
First down.
And Gentry
Oklahoma.
Williams recovered at the 50-yard line.
Boy, you want to suck the air out of this stadium. You go down and punch one in again here to go back-to-back. What's that, 17 unanswered here for the Sooners. They're going to be feeling a certain way on the other side of the Cotton Bowl here. That's dominant right there. Come up, put your hat right on that football. And I thought we got held up there at the line of scrimmage on the pass rush. I think it was Lu'ulu that got held. I mean, it was right in front of the officials, right where Quinn Ewers was leaving the pocket.
From the 50, Tawee Walker, the back, in a pistol. Sooners lead 27-17. Gabriel fakes the handoff, back to pass, rolling to his left now, being chased from behind and caught. This will end up being a no gain as he got back to the 50-yard stripe, 2nd and 10.
Just clipped his heels there, ran the hoop all the way from the outside, so as Dillon Gabriel escaped the pocket to his left, the defender had a big head of steam, was able to chase him down.
Freeman and Farooq right, Anthony left. 2nd and 10 from the 50. Gabriel barks out commands for the offense, now moves Stogner to the right end of the line. DG's got it, fakes the handoff again, it's play action. Looking, throws down, Tawee caught it. He's going to get a few yards forward, maybe 3. It'll be third down.
A little disoriented there on that snap, it felt like offensively. Andrell Anthony down here nearest the Texas sideline. I'm not sure he ever had the call.
3rd and 8. Potential 4-down territory if you could get a nice piece of this here. It is at the Texas 38. Ball sits on the A of Allstate in the Allstate Red River Rivalry logo. Texas showing pressure. They bring a blitz. Quick throw. Caught Andrell Anthony. Nope, he couldn't hang on. Knocked away from him. It was Terrence Brooks, the corner, and now it's 4th and 8.
That's a big hold by the Texas defense there after that turnover. Sooners coming up to punt. Now, we've got to play this right. We've got an opportunity here, an offense that's reeling, that's turned it over, 3 times. If we can pin them deep in their own territory here, that's a nervous spot for an offense that's turned it over 3 times.
It is Xavier Worthy standing inside his 10. Luke Elzinga to kick it. Snap is back. They don't rush it. There's the boot. High with backspin. Worthy up, calls for a fair catch, and he takes it at the 5. Thank you. Same end of the field where Teddy made a play once upon a time. Texas will officially start at the 6. And a nice job there by Luke Elzinga. Timeout. You can always reach out to us at OU on the air, our official Twitter feed, at OU on the air. Texas will start this drive at their own 6 after the nice punt by Luke Elzinga, Teddy.
Yeah, no, that's what we needed. Had an opportunity, moved the ball, I guess forced the turnover, got the ball there and flipped the field, get them down there backed up. Again, a nervous offense. They've turned it over 3 times. You know, that starts to creep into your mind a little bit, and you start to get tentative with your play, which is not what you want whenever you're down 27-17. All right, this is a dangerous spot for this offense here. Got to make them pay.
Brooks the back. 3 wides. Helm the tight end. Whittington goes in motion. Ewers. Hands to Brooks. Nice. He's met by Jordan Kelly right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there for no gain.
Really nice. A little split zone action there off of a motion. And they just leave Jordan Kelly go. He sifts through there and makes a really nice play for a no gain.
We're on the Texas side. The ball is on the Texas side of the Cotton Bowl right now, down to our left. 2nd down and just a little bit more than 10 from the 6. Ewers heels on the goal line. Now he backs into the end zone to throw. Looks left, lobs one down the far side. Xavier Worthy got open at the 30, and he's out of bounds. He got behind Woody Washington. A gain of 24.
Yep. You got, when you're wide like that, and they're started in a little pair look, you got to continue to keep width and keep depth. Just totally got a little lazy there and let him get in behind us.
They're going to mark it at the 32. Sooners bring pressure on 1st down. Ewers backpedaling, running from it. No flag. He throws near side. Gunnar Helm the catch, out of bounds, out near the 40. They're going to spot it at the 40, so an 8-yard pickup on 1st.
Looked to be a blatant hold there on one of our defensive linemen that had just pulled through there. I mean, they even had his jersey and undershirt pulled out.
2nd and 2, handoff. Jonathan Brooks sweeping right, has the 1st down across the 45. Steps out of a tackle down the sidelines. Jumped out of a tackle attempt by Reggie Pearson, and he takes it to the Sooner 40. 20-yard run for Jonathan Brooks.
And these are just big chunk plays here. We got to settle in, calm down.
Oklahoma 27, Texas 17, 4:44 to go in the 3rd. Texas has taken the ball from their own 6 to the OU 40 in 4 plays. Compact formation for Texas on 1st and 10 here. Ewers back to pass against a 4-man rush, has time. Angles to his left now, throws far side. Comeback diving catch by Adonai Mitchell is made, and he's out of bounds at the 34. He got 6.
Jason McCullough is the flat player. You have to be as wide as the widest guy there. You've got to take that guy all the way to the sideline. He takes him out to about the numbers and then just kind of turns him loose.
Texas goes tempo. Handoff, Jonathan Brooks running right, cuts it up to the 30. He's got the 1st down, tackled at the 29.
Starting to go back to the run now. Just a little too lateral there from the backers. Whenever when they go wide on you, you've got to go downhill. They want everyone to run to the side just like we did there so they push you by.
Texas not allowing the OU defense to substitute. Back to pass, Ewers throws it across the middle. Dump down pass to Jonathan Brooks, runs around Kanak and got to the 21. 8 yards on 1st down.
That's a tough one there from Kanak. You're one-on-one in the middle of the field. It feels like the entire world of space. You just got to throttle down, pick a side, keep him on one side of you, and not commit too early. That's what he's going to use against you and cut back.
Sooners finally sub on that defensive line. Dejon Terry and Jordan Kelly check in on 2nd and 2 from the 21. It's a handoff. Running right, and he's met in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Jonathan Brooks, the fresh Dejon Terry, and Dasan McCullough there. They'll spot it at the 25. That's a 4-yard loss.
That's a really nice play to try and get back on the nice side of things here, 3rd and 5.
Texas 4 of 10 on 3rd downs today. They first face a 3rd and 5 here from the OU 25. 2 wideouts to the right, stacked tight ends to the left. Baxter the back. It is a handoff to Baxter. Runs right, met by Kanak. Pearson comes up to apply a crunching blow at the 22. 4th and 2 at the 22. And they will go for it. Texas 3 for 3 on 4th downs today. The last one from almost this exact same spot went for a touchdown. They're on the OU end of the Cotton Bowl. 4th and 2. Red checks in. It appears he's going to take the Wildcat snap here. Savion Red, the quarterback. 4th and 2. Man in motion. And a flag flies. Before the snap, a flag.
Is that a delay?
False start. Offense. Number 62. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
That's the center, and now they'll bring the kicker, Bert Auburn, onto the field for a fairly long field goal try.
Fairly long field goal try, and he's struggled this year, so you got to keep your antenna up here for some type of fake. They've already run a fake punt on us. They've brought pressure on a punt.
45-yard try ball right in the middle of the field. Auburn 10 of 15 on the season. Snap back, hold down. He does indeed kick it. It's got the distance, and it is good. 45-yard field goal for Auburn. And the Longhorns are back within a score. A rivalry than we saw a year ago, that's for sure. I can tell by the tension in my legs. And everybody in the stadium feeling the same thing. This is the way this game is supposed to feel. You're on the brink of nauseousness for 3.5 hours.
You know, it felt after that drive, it felt like we had an opportunity to maybe blow this game open with the ball down inside the 10-yard line. Credit Texas for putting a nice drive together there. But our defense getting the stop there for a field goal was needed.
Kickoff is a good one. It'll be another touchback. And the Sooners will start on the 25. Sooner football brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Hey, Sooner fans, order through the Chick-fil-A app and start earning points toward ultimate game day treats. All right, they have found some stuff with the exception of the last drive when they took over on the 50. That didn't go well. But the 2 drives previous to that were fantastic. Let's see what they do here. Bunch formation to the right. Now they all shift to the left. 4 skill position guys switch from right to left. And now they send Anthony in motion. Swing pass caught by Farooq. He's got a block on the edge. 25 outside to the 30. Down the sideline 35, 40. Banged out of bounds out around the 42. What a block by Drake Stoops on the corner.
Really nice play design there. You start in a 4-man bunch, then you shift to a 4-man bunch on the other side, and then motion out towards the Texas sideline. A lot of eye candy there for Texas defense.
Farooq having a big day. 18-yard gain there. Throw across the middle's batted in the air, incomplete. He was looking for Farooq again, and Alfred Collins got his big paw up there. 2nd and 10.
Boy, Caden Green buried someone and was letting him hear about it there, but a big play from Texas there. Just a little RPO. Dillon Gabriel pulled it out, tried to hit him over there, that vacated area.
Farooq, 114 receiving yards now today. 2nd and 10 from the 43. In Sooner territory. Stacked receivers to both sides. Tawee Walker the back. Gabriel's got it. It's a play action. Throws across the middle. It's deflected again and knocked down. This time by Anthony Hill, the linebacker. So back-to-back knockdowns, and it's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, that's dangerous area to be throwing that ball. on those RPOs with all those bodies in there, and that ball gets tipped and goes fluttering in the air, make your heart stop.
Texas half of the Cotton Bowl comes alive on 3rd and 10 with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Sooners leading the Longhorns 27-20 in this battle of unbeaten. Anthony left, Nick Anderson right, Andrell goes in motion. And now a timeout is going to be called by Oklahoma.
Play clock got up, crept up on us there, and it's an important play.
Timeout. Oklahoma, their first of the half, 30 seconds in length.
Chris Plank, what you got down on the sidelines?
I'm watching Ethan Downs continuing to make sure they're hydrated. Now, it's cooler weather, Toby, but it's pretty smoking down here on the sidelines for these guys. Ethan Downs over here on the defensive line, kind of room, if you will, underneath their tent, kind of making sure his guys stay focused, realize their job's not done. But nobody's thinking about the defense right now, Gabe. This is all about what call you make on third down. What are you doing here if you're Jeff Lebby, Gabe Eichert?
You've had some success getting Farooq the ball in space, but you've also had success with a lot of the comeback stuff. And you know Texas they're going to be sitting on the sticks, right? You're going to need great protection, but I wouldn't mind a little double move right here. But Dillon Gabriel's been really solid so far. Let's see what coverage Texas is showing. 2 high safeties, so maybe attack the middle of the field.
Nick Anderson does not have a catch today. He's split wide right. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Anthony in motion. Gabriel looks left, under pressure, steps out of it, rolls to the right. He's going to try to run with, steps out of another tackle to the 50, down the sidelines, churning forward, reaching. He's not going to get there, but he got close as he puts his head into Texas territory. Looks like we got an injured Sooner on the far sideline. I think that's Andrell Anthony. The spot will be at the Texas 49, and it'll be 4th and 2.
Someone holding their hamstring?
Is it for sure Anthony?
Yes.
It's Andrell Anthony down T-route.
The way that he went down was odd. He was engaged in a block. Just kind of just looked like his leg gave out on him, Ted.
Yeah.
Makes you think knee. Yeah. I hate seeing that.
They're trying to stretch it out and hopefully maybe just a cramping situation. But, guys, both hands on his face mask. Now he's taking the helmet off. Andrell Anthony in a lot of pain here in front of the Sooner bench.
We'll hope for the best there. It is going to be 4th and about 1.5 yards. Between the Texas 48 and 49. Teddy, try to pin him deep again here, I assume. 7-point lead.
Well, after that last punt, you feel good about it if you're Coach Venables, but it's a tough call.
It's tough. Yeah,
tough call. I personally would punt it. There's plenty of time in this football game. There's no reason to do something that costs you early.
The offense is coming on the field.
I like it. Let's go win it.
What a call.
Let's go win it.
4th down, and they'll go for it from near midfield. Jaden Gibson near side. Sooners lead by a touchdown. Big gamble here. Gabriel claps his hands, looks right, throws right. It is incomplete. Looking for Drake Stoops. Threw it behind him a bit. And Texas will take over.
Well, that's one that we're going to be looking back on, either to say we dodged a bullet or perhaps that cost us. And this dangerous part of the field now, middle of the field. They've got dangerous playmakers at the wide receiver position. This is take a shot territory. Sudden change. You stop them on 4th down. You're coming out. Look for a deep ball right here or some type of gadget play.
54 seconds to go in the third. 27-20 OU. Texas gets the turnover on downs. 3 in a bunch to the right. Now one of them, Sanders, goes in motion. Play action. Ewers looking deep. He'll dump short. Caught by Brooks out of the backfield. And he's pushed out right around midfield for a short gain.
Well, they were trying to go deep. They started in that little bunch formation and little play action and had a couple of guys probing the defense deep, and good job forcing him to dump it down and rallying over there. Just got to come to balance a little bit better. Kanak there out there on the perimeter. Use the sideline.
Got 3. 2nd down and 7. Ewers, high snap, reels it in, hands it off to Brooks, cuts it up, has a good gain out to the 40. 1st down, Sooner 35, dragging Sooner tacklers who are ripping at the football down to the 34. That's a 15-yard run by Jonathon Brooks.
And the middle of our defense is just blown out of there on that play. Start off in a tight formation with both tight ends off the ball. Little quick motion, kind of a trap or wham type of play.
Quarter.
Greatest 15 minutes in football ahead. 4th quarter of the Red River Rivalry. 4 fingers in the air, and it's a 1-score game. Oklahoma 27, Texas 20.
Seemed pretty emotional coming out of that injury tent after meeting with the Sooner athletic trainers, and Robert Fulton, Doc McGinnis was over there. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, but at the very least, it looks like Andrell Anthony is done for today, Toby.
Through 3 quarters, total yards, OU 349, Texas 342. Rushing yards, OU 127, Texas 115. Quarterbacks, Gabriel has thrown for 222, Ewers 199. Here we go. 1st and 10, Texas at the OU 34. Sooners lead 27-20, 4th quarter, Cotton Bowl. Ewers has 3 wides. Brooks is back on his right hip. Tight end set right. Man in motion, Worthy. It's a handoff to Brooks. Runs right into a crowd up the middle. He's pulled backwards by Kelly and Kanak and Isaiah Coe and others. No gain.
Bare front there defensively. See him stem up. I think it was Stutzman over there on the weak side. Comes up and plays the edge. We got every man covered on the offensive line. Good stop.
Texas goes tempo. Ewers hands to Brooks again. He bounces it outside this time. Turns it up. Wrapped up by Billy Bowman at the 29. He got 5. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5 here. Open playbook for Sark. This is where they like to get Quinn Ewers outside the pocket on sprint.
Ewers throws across the middle. Got a man down the seam. Whittington at the 10-yard line. Keeps his feet at the 5, down to the 2. They'll give him the 1. It'll be 1st and goal, Texas at the 1. Jordan Whittington.
Well, they got us mixed up again. Motion, then play action, and the little spear play with Whittington running through the seam route.
Jumbo package. They bring in big Tavondre Sweat, the defensive tackle. I'm sure he'll be a lead blocker here.
And this is where you don't yield. It's on the 1-yard line. You just continue to make them snap it again. You never know what could go wrong here. You could fumble a snap. You could get a penalty.
I formation. Murphy, the fullback, he shifts. Now he's got Sweat back there with him too. Handoff, Brooks up the middle.
Nice.
Hit sideways, didn't get in. Kip Lewis came up to make the stop. So you had nose tackle Byron Murphy and defensive tackle Tavondre Sweat as lead blockers for Jonathon Brooks there. And they lost yardage a little bit.
Somehow, I don't think either one of them got any pads on anybody there. Thank goodness. But Kip Lewis, man, he's so good at pulling the trigger and coming downhill. That's a great play.
Same formation, I formation at least to start here. Ewers under center. Takes the snap, pitch right, Brooks.
Nice.
Stood up, pushed back, still churning, still pushing. Somebody blow a whistle. Finally they do. Did not get in, might have lost another half yard. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Make them snap it again. Every time. Make them snap it again.
They're on the Texas end of the Cotton Bowl to our left. Texas in friendly territory here. Going to have a 3rd drive from the 1.
Now they're going to have a play action. It's usually what some people call, I've always called it dolphin pass, the little cell route from the tight end off of the really hard play action.
I formation again.
There's
now they shift. Snap. Handoff up the middle.
Stuff.
Pushed back. Didn't get it. 3 times from the 1. Didn't get it. He lost a yard. Back to the 2. It'll be 4th and goal.
He's got to kick it. No, they're going.
What a play. What a play this is right here. 4th and goal now from the 2. Sark's going to go for it.
I think they've got 4 wide and a tight end in. No, there's a back out there.
3 for 3 on 4th downs today. Texas breaks the huddle. Different personnel package. Under center goes Ewers. He's got Brooks deep. 3 wide receivers. From the 2, 4th down, quick throw, caught in the slant by
Stuff.
Worthy, folded up. Did he get in? I don't think he got there. The Sooners turned away Bevo on the goal line. They had 1st and goal at the 1, and they turned them away. Oh, mama.
Why not? This field is short. 1st down, Oklahoma.
Billy Bowman and Dasan McCullough combining on the tackle. What a moment for Brent Venables and this defense. Timeout on the field. Oklahoma will have to start this next drive, however, from inside their own 1-yard line. But with 11:30 to play, they still lead it 27-20. They dig it out of there. Dillon Gabriel will be in the shotgun 5 yards deep in his own end zone. Sooners lead 27-20. Tawee Walker, the back. He's got Stoops, Stogner, Farooq on the field, all his pass catchers. Jaden Gibson as well. Gabriel puts palm to the ground, looks back at the sidelines, trying to get Texas to jump so they can get some breathing space. They don't. Still 10 on the play clock. Working on the Texas into the Cotton Bowl. Tough to hear. Down to 5 on the play clock. Snap, Gabriel, handoff Walker up the middle, has a hold to the 5.
Go.
He's to the 10 outside, stumbling his way forward to the 13. Move the chains.
Big right there. We got guys with their helmets caught together back here. Stogner.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by letting employees do their own payroll. Learn more at paycom.com.
What a play right there. Crowd bearing down on them on the inch-yard line, and to be able to dig that play out of there, and Tawee finding that hole, getting them some breathing room, that's huge.
1st and 10 at the 13. Gabriel, he's got it. Gonna throw. Looks left, takes a deep shot, looking for Gibson down the far sideline. He can't hang on. Just off his fingertips. Terrence Brooks there might have got a hand on it. He broke it up. 2nd and 10.
Wow, great coverage, but great ball from Dillon Gabriel. I mean, this thing is on the money. Jaden Gibson just can't pull it in, and I think you're right. There may have been a finger on that ball, but
I think he grabbed his arm right at the last second.
He did.
Separated it. 2nd and 10. Remember, no Andrell Anthony. He's injured. Stoops in the backfield with Walker to each side of Gabriel. Now Drakeson in motion. Gabriel wants to run it himself up the middle. He's wrapped up trying to hang on to the football. Did good to get it back to the line of scrimmage. If he did, it'll be 3rd and long.
It's okay. Usually offensively, whenever you're backed up in a position like that, the goal is usually to get 1 first down and try and give your punter some room to have full operation. They've done that. Converting here would be huge, but you've got bad down and distance here. You just don't want to call a play where you make a mistake.
3rd and 11. Short motion for Stogner. Gabriel. Late blitz is picked up. He'll run out of there. Pump fake, runs it 15, 20, 25. He's got the 1st down with his feet. Dillon Gabriel needed 11. He got 12.
Great protection. Tawee Walker steps up and just stones a blitzing safety and gives Dillon Gabriel room to get up there and get the 1st down.
He's the Sooners' leading rusher today. He's going to throw this time. Far side, diving catch attempt by Gibson. Pass was behind him. It's incomplete.
Now, that's usually Andrell Anthony in that spot, and not saying it's good, not saying it's bad. Guys run those routes differently. There's different nuance, and I think that's just a little quarterback-receiver chemistry that's not quite there like it is with Andrell.
Nick Anderson now replacing Gibson on the high side. 2nd and 10 from the 24. We're down to 9:56 to play. Oklahoma 27, Texas 20. Gabriel takes the snap, looks to throw. He'll run it again up the middle. Makes a cut, bounced outside 30. 35 open field. He's to the 50. It's a race cut from behind. 35-yard line, tackled at the 30. Dillon Gabriel in the open field. Katon Crawford chased him down. They'll spot it at the 32.
What a play there, and that's a play call. You saw, I think it was Metallier climbing to the next level right away to try and pick up a backer.
44-yard run by Gabriel. Handoff Walker this time. Runs into a wall and falls forward for 1, maybe 2. It'll be 2nd down.
It's good. Those quarterback runs that pick up first downs are just deflating for defenses.
9:10 to go in this one. 2nd down and 9 from the Texas 31. Any points makes it a 2-possession game. 3 wide receiver set. Stogner the tight end. Handoff again. This time it's Sawchuk, and he loses yardage. The Longhorns waiting for him when he got the football. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Now you got to remember, Dillon Gabriel picking up that last big 3rd down. Kwiatkowski for Texas is thinking about that whenever he calls his 3rd and long package here. You got to account for that now, and that's a little bit different. There probably won't be a man-to-man coverage. You know what you're going to get a little bit better here when you're levying. You can dial something up.
Very long field goal from here if they don't gain a yard. 3rd and 10. Gabriel to pass against a 4-man rush. Swings it out. Stogner caught it at the 30. Upended at the 27 or so. We got an injured offensive lineman for OU, McCade Matoyer. It'll be 4th and 5.
For an injury on the field.
Second half at left guard. So it makes you wonder, do you see Caleb Schaefer at right guard? Do you see Caden Green bump over to right guard and you bring someone else in to play left guard? You bring Everett back in to play left guard. Is Everett a guy that's comfortable playing right guard? We'll see. Everett has kind of been the swing interior guy, and you want to get your best 5 on the field, but I'm just going to go ahead and ask here in a few seconds.
This will be a 45-yard field goal try for Zach Schmidt. Remember, this drive started inside their own 1-yard line to make it a 2-score game. Ball on the left hash. He's 2 for 2 today. Snap back. Hold down. Kick got clear. Does it have the distance? It's holding up, and it's short. Into the wind. Didn't get it there. And we still have a 7-point game in Dallas.
Come out on the field.
Looked like it hit a wall of wind about halfway there. And Texas will take over with 7:55 to go, down 7, timeout.
No Gentry Williams on this drive, Toby. He is currently in the injury tent talking with the athletic trainers. Robert Fulton was in there with him. No Gentry right now.
It's Woody Washington and Kendal Dolby at corners. You got Key Lawrence over there on the far side, kind of cornered up as well right now. Quinn Ewers with 3 wides, a tight end, and the back is Brooks. From his own 27, going right to left in front of us. Wide snap, he corrals it, dumps it out. That's caught on the edge by Whittington, makes a move across the 30. And he scampers out to the 32 for a gain of 5.
Interesting little play design there. We had it shut down at the line, but such good, quick athleticism after the catch there by Whittington, was able to evade a couple of tacklers and get a nice gain.
He's been a big weapon for them today.
Yeah, he has.
2nd and 5, Ewers. Handoff, Brooks runs right into his own man up the middle, and the pile knocks him down after a gain of only 1. 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4. Uh-oh, late flag.
What's that about?
The ref hit Trace Ford and he fell down and he threw a flag. That was really strange. The ref was trying to clear the pile. He grabbed Trace Ford. Trace Ford fell backwards onto the ground, and I think he just got a little mad and threw a flag. There's no way that should be on Trace Ford. I watched the entire thing.
Long discussion here. Here's
call.
The call from David Alvarez.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, necessary roughness, defense number 30.
That's awful.
15-yard penalty and automatic first down.
Horrible. Embarrassing.
We haven't seen a replay yet. That'll move the ball to the 48.
It's just a huge mistake. I don't know what he was doing,
It would have been 3rd and 4, and now it's a first down for Texas.
Thank goodness.
Hopefully we'll get a look at what happened. Meanwhile, Texas is over the football. Teddy, here's another look. You watch this. And now they're going to whistle and stop this again.
I don't know. He's just standing there.
He literally was just standing there, and the ref was the one that made contact with him and like pulled him
The
down.
penalty yardage is correct.
Never seen that in my entire life.
Gentry Williams going to go ahead and head back to the locker room, guys. We'll keep you updated.
Ball between the 47 and 48 in Texas territory. Ewers back to pass, flag down. This is going to be on Texas. Throw deep downfield to Whittington, incomplete, broke it up. It looked like to me Adonai Mitchell was moving forward at the snap. And it looks like that will be the call. You like 2nd and 10 or 1st and 15, Ted?
Probably 1st and 15, but judgment call here by Venables.
Legal motion, offense number 5, moving forward at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That is the 8th penalty on Texas today. OU has been whistled for 4. We're down to 7:08 to go. Sooners 27, Horns 20. Ball sits between the 42 and 43 in Texas territory. Man in motion again is Mitchell. Ewers gonna throw. He's under pressure. He's flushed out to the right, dumps downfield. Whittington open. First down in Sooner territory. Billy Bowman knocks him out at the 40. They've done a pretty good job so far today on Worthy and Mitchell, but Whittington is killing him.
Yeah, he is. And, you know, being down at corner is hurting us right now. We got a safety playing corner. You know, Kanak Walker's out. Now Gentry Williams out. It's exposed how thin we are at that position now because of injury.
1st and 10 Texas at the Sooner 40. Ewers. Swing pass caught by Whittington on the edge to the 35.
Nice
Bowman ripping at the ball at the 30. He's got the first down as he's pushed back there. They'll give him the 29.
It's tough. That's a lot of space out there with the blocker. A good job by Bowman fighting off and making the tackle. We got to start to condense some of this space that they're creating.
Texas tempos to the line of scrimmage. It's a handoff. Brooks running left, cuts it up to the 25. Watch out, 20. 15 to the 10, down the sidelines, touchdown.
Just laziness defensively. We're all still moving around, never even got lined up.
29-yard touchdown run. Jonathon Brooks. And the Longhorns are an extra point away from tying it up with 6:10 to go.
I mean, you go from 3rd and 5 and just give them I don't know what happened with Trace Ford, but you give them a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down, and they're off to the races on that drive. I don't know what went down there, but in a one-score game in the 4th quarter, OU Texas, if you're doing something down there that causes that penalty, it's inexcusable.
Extra point is good. A little bit of a line drive kick. That, by the way, is the first rushing touchdown allowed by Oklahoma this season, and only the second half touchdown they've allowed all year, but it's a costly one. Timeout, 6:10 to go, tie game, 27-all here in Dallas. Here we go. The kickoff. Toe to leather, it's high and it's returnable. Farooq at the 2. Up the left side to the 10.
Ooh.
15, 20, down the sidelines, 25, 30.
Ooh.
Runs into the kicker, and he's out of bounds at the 32, 33-yard line. Nice return. Jalil Farooq working on another very nice day, and he might be a focal point here late, Ted.
Boy, someone leading the charge on that return there laid the hammer on one of those defenders from Texas. Good stuff. That's a good way to start this drive. And, yeah, this is going to be critical. Protection on Gabriel's been pretty good all day, but, you know, it's hard to come into a heated game in the 4th quarter fresh.
It is Caleb Schaefer at right guard. Handoff, Stoops, sweeping right, 30. Cuts it up, 35. Tackled out to the 37. He got about 5 on first down on the handoff to Drake Stoops.
Really good cut there. Looked like he was going to continue to hit the edge and then put the toe on the ground and got going north and south.
Sooners go tempo, call it 2nd and 6. Walker the back, Stoops in motion. Snap to Gabriel. Handoff Tawee, veers right, met at the line of scrimmage and dropped. He's able to fall forward as he always does for a yard. But it'll bring up 3rd down and 5 and a huge play here.
Big 5.5 minutes now. Got a tie ball game. This is where your quarterback's got to make a big-time play.
Oklahoma 5 for 13 on 3rd downs today. None bigger than this one. 3rd down and 5 at their own 37 in a tie game. They go 4 wide. Walker on the left hip of Gabriel. Andrew Rain set to send him the football. And he does. Gabriel looks, throws, incomplete. Looking for Stogner. It went through his hands. And the Sooners are going to have to give the ball back to Texas.
Just a little speed out from Stogner in that slot position, and it's a good throw from Dillon Gabriel, and somehow it gets on Stogner before he's ready for it. Doesn't hardly ever get his head back for that football. Well,
4:58 to go.
Let's see what the defense has. They better get their bearings straight after that last drive. And
Plaster will be the punter this time. Xavier Worthy deep to receive. Plaster's got it, no rush. There's the boot, line drive, spiral. It'll bounce at the 25, inside the 20 to the 15. Worthy picks it up and he falls down on it at the 13. That was dangerous. Good job by Plaster, though.
Dangerous play there by Worthy, but he may have saved him 10 yards. That could have been inside the 5 if that rolls out. Took a calculated risk there and was able to corral it and keep it.
4:49 to go. The action now on the OU end of the Cotton Bowl. And the Sooner defense asking for help. 27-27. 4:49 to play. Next team to score might win this thing. Ewers has Mitchell and Worthy. 2 tight ends. Brooks at the top of the pistol from his own 13. In motion, Worthy. Ewers, play action, back to pass. Deep shot down the near sideline, looking for Worthy. Knocked away by Woody Washington, incomplete, no flag.
Perfectly played by Woody Washington. He knew the route right away, tried to give him a little out fake, and he just took the angle right to the spot of the ball. And then right at the last minute, he turns, or last second rather, turns and finds the football. Perfectly played.
2nd down and 10. Every play. 46,000 people happy, 46,000 people mad. Ewers, quick throw across the middle, caught by Worthy at the 20. He's got the 1st down out to the 25.
Quick little RPO there from Ewers. He's able to pull that out of the running back's belly, and just a quick little flip out there. It's not even a full throw.
Texas goes tempo. Ewers wants to throw again. Quick roll, throws back across right side. Comeback catch made by Adonai Mitchell, who slips and falls. But he's out across the 40.
Those comeback routes, they push you real vertical, and then they just come right back to the football. Max protection there. You got everyone protecting in a 2-receiver route.
16 yards, Texas. Fake handoff. Ewers back to pass. Looks deep, swings it out. Jonathon Brooks the catch. 45. Swims his way out near midfield. Got a nice chunk again. It'll set up 2nd and short.
Got us reeling a little bit. We're on our heels now. Once they tested us deep, got everyone thinking about it, and those short routes are gaining more yards.
2nd and 1, handoff Brooks. Running left, hemmed in, wrapped up. Danny Stutzman twists him back. Did he get enough for the 1st? This will be close.
He's waving him.
He's waving him a little premature, I think. He spots the ball at the 49, and now they're going to give him the 1st down. To their credit, Texas has been an outstanding 4th quarter team this year. They outscored Wyoming, Alabama, and Kansas 55-8 in the 4th. Handoff again. Brooks crashes his way to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 3 on 1st. They have outscored OU 7-0 so far today.
You got to start to look at that clock now. If you're Brent Venables, it's dipping under 3 minutes now. Tie game. And
2nd down and 7. Ewers to throw. Little quick pass again to Worthy across the middle. Hit him. Met by Bowman. There was a car crash there. And Billy slow to his feet. It's a gain of 11, though, and another 1st down. That was a big collision between Worthy and Bowman. Bowman now's up. And now he's back down. He's going to take a knee here.
Is that Kent? Is that? Okay. Sorry.
Officials timeout for an injury to a defensive player.
Now, the fans are booing because they think this is Billy faking an injury, but Ted, Toby, Gabe, you all saw that car crash.
That was a big collision.
And another key defensive guy that is at the very least out for this play, and you hope is able to get back in this game.
Yeah, man, you start looking at the secondary. I know we're excited about the competitive depth of the entire football team, but you're looking at playing a snap without 3 of your 5 starters back there.
And I think it should be noted, too, is the head athletic trainer for the Sooners, Robert Fulton, helped him up. Billy looks to be okay and is walking off the field underneath his own power. Dillon Baker out there helping out along with Robert Fulton. So good news, but when he got up, kind of needed a little help steadying himself. So we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, the problem with it is, when you have that type of collision, right, and he ends up, needing a little attention, you gotta put him through a certain protocol, and that takes time.
35-yard line. Texas right now in long field goal range. 2:35 to go. Sooners with 2 timeouts. 1st and 10. Ewers. Play action. Looks right. Under pressure. He's sacked. Jacob Lacey got him. That's the 5th sack today for OU. Back at the 38.
Well, that's a big one there. It looks like they just a mess up in protection. Just straight up cut him loose there. We're down around the 2-minute mark now, and Texas is, after they were going super fast, they've crawled this drive to a slow. They feel like they're going to try and get the final points of the game.
2nd down and 13 from the OU 38. Compact formation. Bunch trips left. Ewers. Quick pitch out to Worthy. 35-yard line. Slipped up. Peyton Bowen came up. Didn't tackle him, but he took him off his pins. Dropped at the 35. So back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. 1:48 to go. Clock runs.
Big 3rd down here. This is it.
Force a long field goal from a guy who's been shaky this year if he can get a stop here. Clock at 1:35. Sooners able to sub on the defensive line. P.J. Adebawore in. Haven't seen much of him today at all.
There's the late timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma. 30 seconds in length.
1:27 to go when that timeout is used.
Yeah,
with 1 left.
That is their second timeout of the half.
I like it. I don't think there's any problem here. This is the biggest 3rd down of the game.
Please reset the clock to 1:29, please. 1:29.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. You need your pass rushers as fresh as they can be here. Coaches need to talk through this to figure out exactly what they need or what they're going to get on the back end. We've had some injuries back there. Can you get Bowman back in the game through the clearing the protocol? This is a good timeout here from Venables.
What do you think Texas runs here?
Gosh, they've been killing us with the RPO stuff. That's not typically what you would do on 3rd and 10. I mean, probably find Whittington in the middle of the field. They've been working the middle of the field, or those comeback routes on the outside by Mitchell and Worthy.
Adebawore and Mason, the pass rushers here. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Whittington in motion. Ewers, it's a handoff to Brooks up the middle to the 30, rolled up to the 29. That's 4 yards shy. Brent Venables will use his last timeout. And Bert Auburn.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Squarely in the Cotton Bowl spotlight now. This will be around a 46, 47-yard field goal try. His career and season long is 49. He is 2 for 2 today. His most recent one right around this distance, a 45-yarder. 1:22 to go.
Sorry, T-Row. They've already once today had the block on where they've got PJ jumping behind the defensive line, fires off, tries to get a push, and he tries to get as close to that kicking point as he can before he goes up vertical with that athleticism and super long reach. But they probably go with the same block here.
I'm pretty surprised he played for the field goal, Ted. I mean, they've had so much success. Especially they had Xavier Worthy one-on-one against Key Lawrence. I'm really surprised they didn't go after that matchup.
I don't know if they are going to kick it.
They going for it?
They're going for this.
Well, all righty then.
Auburn was called back, and on 4th and 4, Texas will go for it. Wow. Sooners have no timeouts. A stop here, and Oklahoma gets the ball and a chance to go in themselves.
You cannot jump off sides.
Sooners have no timeouts. Whittington in motion. Ewers fakes the snap. This might ball be a show here, and now a timeout called by Sarkisian. Oklahoma held their water, and it looks like it will indeed be Bert Auburn.
Did he just ice his own kicker?
Well, I don't know.
Is that what happened there?
He should have went ahead and run a play because we were running around crazy like we didn't have the call and didn't have the personnel we needed.
Deshaun McCullough was on the field, came racing off. Kendal Dolby came on. They had to move him around. It was a wild scene over here on the sidelines trying to make sure they got the right play.
Billy Bowman running over here on the sideline, guys. So you start thinking about it, this one maybe gets to overtime. That's a good sign.
He's got his helmet.
Yeah, he was trying to get back on the field for this kick, Toby.
It's the field goal unit. It'll be a 46-yard try. Ball middle of the field. Lance St. Louis, the snapper. Ryan Sanborn, the holder. Bert Auburn, the kicker. For the lead from 46. Snap back. Hold down. Kick is away. He has the distance, and it is good.
What a ball.
With plenty of distance, Bert Auburn puts Texas up 3 with 1:17 to go.
Well, DG, see if you can answer. 1:17, no timeouts. Field goal to tie it, touchdown to win the football game. This is what we've all been waiting for here.
A chance for one of those drives we talk about forever. 30-27. I would say regardless of what happens in this final minute 17, both of these teams have shown that we would love to see this matchup again in December. Wow, what a game.
Yeah, and whoever loses it is going to be kicking themselves. Texas with, a bunch of turnovers, a goal line drive that they couldn't punch in. Oklahoma giving them a touchdown on a blocked punt. A strange personal foul, 15-yard penalty late in the fourth quarter. I mean, there's been plenty of mistakes by both teams here.
Texas has scored 13 unanswered since the Sooners took that 27-17 lead out of the locker room. But Oklahoma gets the ball last.
And I know we haven't seen him today, but Savion Byrd is acting like a guy that's going to be in at guard on this series. Gabe, we'll see.
Jalil Farooq had a nice return last time. Here's the kick. This is a better kick. It'll sail over his head and through the end zone for a touchback. No timeouts, 1:17 to play. If you're thinking tying field goal, OU got to the 27 last time, and the 45-yarder came up short. I don't know if he hit it well or not. But you would have to think you'd have to be closer than that to feel good about it.
There's a really strong wind into Oklahoma's face down here, Toby.
So maybe got to get to the 20 or so to feel good about it, which is 55 yards from here. Trips right. Stogner tight end left. Walker the back from the 25, working in the Texas into the Cotton Bowl. Anderson in motion. Gabriel has it. Back to pass. Looking middle. Slings it across the middle. Caught by Stoops. First down out across the 35 to the 37. Clock stops. We're under 2 minutes.
What a throw.
Sooners quickly over it. Snap. Gabriel. Looking near side this time. Fires it out here. Farooq to catch 45. Spins upfield. Keeps his feet 50. Down the sidelines. Out of bounds at the Texas 48. 2 snaps. They're into Longhorn territory. 1:02 to go.
Boy, a couple of real nice throws there from Dillon Gabriel as well. Hits Drake over the middle and then Farooq on the outside.
Touchdown could win it. Gabriel back to pass. Looks near side under pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Looks late, throws late, Stoops the catch at the 30, 25-yard line. He's to the 20, wrapped up at the 19.
Wow, Dillon Gabriel, his legs made that play there as he stepped up. I think the Texas defense thought he was going to tuck it. He was able to hit Drake in behind everyone.
51 seconds. Snap to Gabriel. Looks near side. Pump fake. Looks back. Takes a shot down the sidelines. That's got to be a PI, right. And here comes the flag. Nick Anderson being held by Terrence Brooks. This should put the ball at the 10. Wow, how things have changed. They took over with 1:17 to go. And with 42 seconds left.
Pass interference, defense, number 8. Automatic first down to spell the foul.
I thought that would be half the distance to the goal, but they're going to put it at the 6, and we'll take it. Oklahoma has a chance to win it. First and goal from the 6, 42 seconds, no timeouts. Gabriel in the shotgun. Stoops at Farooq, split wide right. Snap. Gabriel looks left. He'll run it himself. He's to the 5. He's to the 4. Tackled there. Got to go. Clock runs. 35 seconds. Second and goal from the 3.5. Nick Anderson now comes far right in a trip set. 27 seconds. Anderson in motion. 23 seconds. Gabriel has the football. Looks to throw. He's under pressure. He lobs end zone. Touchdown! Nick Anderson! Touchdown! Oh, mama! Dillon Gabriel, a legacy-making drive! A 3-yard touchdown pass to Nick Anderson! And with 15 seconds to go, the Sooners are on top in the Cotton Bowl!
My goodness. I thought Dillon Gabriel was dead to rights. Pocket collapsing over the top of him. He steps up into the middle of the fire and somehow finds Nick Anderson in the back of the end zone. Incredible.
Huge extra point here. Zach Schmidt puts it up. He puts it in. They need a touchdown. And they've only got 15 seconds. In a minute 2, Dillon Gabriel takes the Sooners on a 75-yard touchdown drive. If they can hold on, it'll be a drive they will remember forever. Forever.
Nick Anderson standing on the benches just behind the team bench with Jaden Gibson, urging the crowd on. It's pandemonium down here on the Sooners sideline. And let's give a shout out to Nick Anderson on that drive. Our Allstate Good Hands catch of the game. With insurance from Allstate, you'll be game day ready every day. Visit allstate.com for more. This crowd is electric. The Sooners are now standing, urging them on, encouraging them to make more noise. And the Sooner fans here are responding.
First catch of the day. First catch ever in this game for Nick Anderson. Not a bad first.
Yeah, I'd say so. And how about my man Dillon Gabriel? I don't know if there's going to be any doubters left after that one. What a drive under these circumstances against this defense, missing a guard, missing a wide receiver, going down the field like that. He made it look easy.
Ted, they're going into a wind here. How do you handle this kickoff?
Kick it away and cover.
Zach Schmidt. It's a line drive kick, far sideline. He got a good one, and he put it through the end zone for a touchback. That was his best of the day.
He was flirting with that pylon over there. That was...
Texas has 2 timeouts. Listen to the Sooner end of the Cotton Bowl. An instant classic today at 1:19. Oklahoma trying to announce themselves as Big 12 title contenders and college football playoff worthy contenders. But they've got 15 seconds to maneuver. Oklahoma goes into a deep umbrella defense. They've got defenders back in Texas territory. Longhorns have 2 timeouts. Ewers back to pass. Throws across the middle. Caught by Whittington at the 40-yard line. Comes near side, wrapped up and dropped with 6 seconds. Timeout called. Tackled at the 44.
Now, Quinn Ewers has a big arm.
Texas.
They may try and chew up a an out route, comeback route over on the sideline, just a quick throw to get them a little bit closer. But he, right here already, is in range to get it to the end zone for a jump ball.
Get our man PJ out there and let him go to work.
This is going to be a
oh my goodness.
This is going to be a scary 6 seconds right here, because A.D. Mitchell can go up, and now the way a lot of people
take one more short one.
They're either going to take another short one or go ahead and try it here. Now, well, on the final jump ball, the way you see it now is you got the little scrum, and Texas will try and leak a guy underneath to get the ball if it's batted back towards the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're going for the bomb. They've got trips to the near side, one to the far. Let's see. From the 44, 6 seconds. They do have one timeout. Ewers back to pass. He looks for the short one, comes near side, out of bounds. Worthington, 2 seconds. Whittington, I'm sorry. 2 seconds. They took it to the, well, it's in Sooner territory now, the Sooner 44. So you can get it in the end zone from here, Ted.
Texas, their third and final. Time out of the half. 60 seconds in lane.
Yep. And you got to remember, again, like the way that this thing is done, you're almost looking for the bounce, not necessarily the first catch. Now, if you go up and grab it at first, yeah, but that becomes very difficult as you get the big scrum right around the ball. You have to pay attention to the guys trailing the play down the middle of the field or wherever the scrum is going to be to try and get that bounce. That's the most dangerous. Gabe, how do they typically teach this for the final play of the game on the offense?
Yeah, well, most people, there's two different things, kind of my playing days, that you would have a quarterback trying to like draw people in and then he leaves the pocket, or you kind of sprint out and try to just pick one half of the field you want to launch it from, Ted. So really what you're taught as an offensive lineman is, hey, you got to block forever. So we'll see what strategy they go with.
Yeah, and this is an interesting one because they're only on the 44, so it's not going to take a whole lot of time for this thing to develop.
6'5" Dasan McCullough along with 4 other Sooners back on the goal line. Here we go. Final play of the Red River Rivalry. Ewers steps up, launches for the end zone, far side, ball hangs in the air. It is knocked down, and you can unhitch the wagon. Put the ponies in the board. 1 year after the Sooners are humiliated in Dallas, they punch Bevo right back in the eye. Final score in Dallas, Oklahoma 34 and Texas 30.